Hello and welcome back to the realm of insanity. I'm the Queen, Keep Alexty, and we are back with some Elder Scrolls Online. Not just any Elder Scrolls Online. We are doing some house results. Over the past few days, Vamper has meticulously been viewing houses, and she has told me her favorites. So today, we have a delicious list of winners for you. We have prizes, and we're going to have Nord coming in very shortly, who is the co-host of this competition, and we're going to be discussing everything together. It's going to be great.
Right, so shall we head over and announce the third place winner?
Ready? In third place,
Okay.
in the Pumpkin Patch Parade, is...
Red Fox Princess!
Woo!
Red Fox Princess, congratulations on third place with an incredible build. It was a witchy, like, tavern shop build, and I honestly loved it. I loved it so much.
I'm putting it in
It was
there
so
now.
crazy.
We're going to show you why this build is third place. Or
Hey,
just why
I
we
just
like it.
realized something.
Scary, confused.
You're not on my friends list.
Whoops. It's probably because I've got like... Oh, I did unfriend someone this week, didn't I? Because they logged on a character that had a really offensive name, and I was like, I'm going to unfriend them live because I cannot forget to unfriend them. So I do have a space for you.
There we go. Wait, is your username the same as on stream? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's me. That's me.
There we go.
Oh, flip. I get really disorientated when I load into this build because of the leaves in front of your face, but I kind of dig that.
Yeah.
So
It was so cool though, because it was like you have no idea what to expect and you step through.
Yes.
And then, bam, there's the build.
I love the outside of this house. Just you like you say, the suspense of going through the leaves and you don't know what you're about to jump into.
Literally. Oh, I should get rid of my bear though.
Ah! Oh, I was watching back my TikToks and I found a TikTok I made of me just screaming at someone at a crafting table back before they patched it, so you can actually craft through bears now. Ooh, you're looking very suave,
That was a massive thing for a while, wasn't it?
Very pretty elf.
Oh wait,
I'm in my spoopy outfit, so.
he's a little bit vampiric.
Do you need any first aid?
Although it is a little bit of an Astarian-inspired costume. To be fair, I came up with this costume before I even knew who Astarian was. But now people can't help but look and think, some Astarian inspiration there.
That's why I was like, dang, that's a hot elf. I'm into this. I'm an Astarian girly. I'm actually more of a Gale girly now. Now that I get to know Astarian more, I'm like, you don't need a girlfriend or relationship. You need a therapist. you need a friend and a therapist, buddy. Like, you are very attractive, and I don't mind having some benefits, but you need a therapist more than you need a relationship, okay?
Yeah.
Nord's been naughty.
Honestly,
He's standing in the corner facing the wall. Bad Nord! You look at that wall and think about what you've done.
This had such a cool, like, Halloween vibe from the get-go.
Yes.
Like, I love the vampiric windows, the lighting, that just the way that your eyes drawn towards the house. You really get like an eerie, mysterious vibe here with all of the mist and the windows.
And the crows. I love the crows.
Knocking at the door.
Oh. What you been ordering on Amazon, Nord? What do you think, chat, what do you think Nord's ordered on Amazon? Have they got Amazon Finger? Amazon Finger!
Sorry about that.
What was it? Was it an Amazon?
No, it wasn't. We did have a package today, actually.
Ah.
It woke me up, which I didn't feel, which I was a bit alarmed by. Like, I heard a loud, like, knocking, and I was like, what? I'm in bed.
Leave me alone.
So it's the mad panic of, like, getting dressed, getting ready, go for, like, picking up the package.
No, I love that there's been a lot of crows in these builds with the mist. I think the mist, and also I'm so glad that ESO added the time device that lets you change what time of day it is, because it being nighttime in all the spooky builds was just, it just feels so good. It's either dusk or night. And yeah, I love the little pumpkin cart filled with pumpkins, because that made me happy as soon as I come in, because pumpkin patch parade chat. Okay, pumpkins.
The time of day control, though, that was mega, because I remember, so I've done housing contests before, and the number of times you'd then have to try to coordinate, because they'd be like, please try to draw it at this time of day in the game. And so you'd then like go and you'd be like, oh, it's the wrong time of day, let's try to come back later. And it was just such a headache to try to sort out.
Yeah, it's such a game changer.
Yeah.
I think it was this build as well that I went off the beaten path a bit, and I discovered that even though you're definitely not supposed to go around here, they did put the effort in to put like little pumpkins around here and an unalived body floating in the lake.
They did. It's true.
I love when people go that extra little, you know, oh, in case they come here, I'm going to do some little details, you know, little extra spice.
Yeah.
And the webbies.
Exactly. I feel bad for the poor souls who ended up in the water.
Bit morbid, but I love it.
Were they people who said the C word in your chat?
Yes, that's what happens. That is exactly what happens. Little spoopy bear dog. So I'm excited to be pointed out things in here, Nord, as we're looking through our favorites or all the winners. I think they're all my favorites. It was so hard to choose. We were like, we were both late to stream today because number one, Nord had technical difficulties, but also we just couldn't decide. We were struggling. I was late because we couldn't decide. Nord was late because of technical difficulties and us not deciding. So, but I'm excited for you to show me things that are like, you're probably going to point things out that I didn't even think about, like how things are, as you said earlier, cobbled together. Because I just look at it and go, oh, this is pretty. Whereas you look at it and go, technically, this is stunning. Fabulous. They cooked.
Oh, yeah. That's because sometimes you can look at a build and you wouldn't realize until you actually... I mean, one thing that really helps is now you can, when you're in a house, you can go into the F5 mode in someone else's house and hover over the furnishings. So you can see just how many furnishings people put together to make custom builds.
Yeah, I love these
the
windows.
Really cool with these windows. Love the antiquity windows.
They're so good. And they are worth going to dig up.
Above the door as well.
Does it say something? Because I don't have that thing that has words.
No.
Okay.
There's nothing like that.
Because I got told...
I didn't let like with the HT, I don't factor that in for judging.
Okay. Yeah, because with the Beetlejuice build, everyone was like, that says stuff, but you can't see it because you're a pleb. And I was like, oh, sorry.
No, I think it's a good... I think, honestly, it's good to look at builds both with someone who has EHT and someone who doesn't, because it reminds the builders, like, if you rely on EHT, not everyone's going to be able to enjoy what you've done.
Yeah, it's like a risk that you have to take.
Yeah.
I think
so I think it's nice for like little additional details, but it should never be required for the builds.
Yes. I'm going to turn you up as
let's have pop inside. What I really loved here was the stark contrast from outside to inside. Because outside, it's super creepy. And then you step inside, and honestly, it's pretty heckin' cozy.
Yeah. I love that there's, well, pumpkins everywhere. But it is super cozy inside. And I love that they made sure to put the windows inside where they are outside as well, to show that, yes, they are actually windows, not just stuck on the outside of the build. So little extra details that they think about. But there's so many little items that are dotted around. It genuinely looks like you say, you've just walked into like a little cozy shop that's all a bit ransackled together in the best way. Ramshackled, not ransackled. Just sort of
Ramshackle,
messy, but in a cozy cottage way. Just sort of, they've got so many knickknacks that they just start to spill across the place. Obviously,
I
love this guy.
Can be difficult to do.
I love the shopkeep. I was so happy. I love that they're a bit of a diva. They've got their little fan.
Yeah. See, I'm wondering if this is the afterlife of that one banker who has a fan in. Is it Leowin?
Oh, yeah, in there.
There's a very sassy banker. I can't remember which it is.
Clutter is an art form.
This, fan.
That is true.
Oh, 100% it is.
To do clutter well.
Yeah, like all the clutter here was really sensationally done. Like up on the bookshelf, all those individually placed skulls and gems and things like that. I love it.
Yeah, we really enjoyed this build because of all the. It fits the pumpkin patch parade because you've got pumpkins everywhere, but also it feels like you've just walked into like a movie set of some kind of little cottagey witchy shop with and the witch is out.
Exactly.
She's out getting materials, and her like thrall is here, Pumpkinhead. I'd love to, if he has a name, let us know because I want to know Pumpkinhead's name.
Maybe that is his name.
Yeah, maybe it's just Pumpkinhead.
You never know. Maybe it's just Pumpkinhead.
Oh, was Red Fox nervous? No.
Like something you were talking about is.
No, it's amazing.
Yeah, no, honestly, this was lovely. It was so difficult to narrow down the winners. I really can't emphasize that enough. We saw so many brilliant builds. There are builds that I was absolutely wowed by that haven't won prizes this time around, and I really do have to say, all of the builds we toured, thank you so much to everyone for entering, because they were phenomenal. Whether or not you win a prize today, we are so grateful.
Honestly, it was really, really hard. And I know that people will think we're just saying that to be nice. We are not. Like I said, I was late to stream today because we were just deliberating over so many of the different builds. And it was really hard because we do have some little honourable mentions perhaps, but it got to the point where we nearly honourable mentioned everyone. We had to stop because
Badger's literally had Spurs foot down, and he was like, right, you're giving them all honourable mentions now. You need to have a limit.
Yeah, Badger's had to tell us to stop. He was like, you've got enough. You can't honourable mention everyone. But I really wanted to. Who organised this contest? It was my idea, but organised, I wouldn't say I did. And I wouldn't say either of us.
Joint effort.
Organised is not the word that I would use.
Asked me to join. But it was slapped together.
Yes.
By K and I.
Yeah, it was the first time doing it.
Way to describe it.
Yeah, it was slapped. Yeah, I like that. Slapped together. It was just smushed together and hoped for the best, but it actually turned out really good. Yeah. We got so many more entries than at least I expected. I expected like 2 entries. So the fact that we got as many as we did. I did think it was 20, but then obviously people had resubmitted, so I don't actually know how many we had in the end because I haven't counted, but it was nearly 20, so yeah, it was a lot.
I think it was around 20.
Yeah, it was close to 20.
So honestly, yeah, because at the beginning I was definitely thinking, in all fact, I didn't do everything that I was supposed to do with like promoting it. I think in future, we'd have a little extra time for the planning stage.
Yeah, because it was something that I mentioned. Yeah. We both said, Nord agreed, which I didn't expect in the first place, because it's busy time of year, and I was like, I'm just a pleb. Nord's going to be like, no, I don't have time for you. But no, Nord did straight away, was like, yes. And straight away was like, right, what are we doing? And I was like, oh. And then we were both busy, and then it was nearly Halloween, and we were like, right, we actually need to do this. So we just kind of threw a bunch of stuff together and threw things at the wall until it stuck.
Yeah.
and then just went with it, and we just ran with it. But I kind of think it was a good way to do it because we've both learned a lot of things for next time. Me especially making the form. I enjoyed making the form, but I definitely missed some sections. For example, what your streaming platform name is. I need to add that on there. I need to make a warning at the end saying please list your house because I don't have the fancy housing add-on and I don't particularly want to learn it. And also it's good to have it. Yeah, because then other people can visit it as well. If they've seen it on the stream and they're like, I want to go visit this house or I want to go take some screenshots, it's nice for it to be listed for everyone to see it. So yeah, I like that. And there was a couple of other segments that I forgot as well. But yeah, mostly just please list your thing. What is your in-game username? What is your streaming username? And a couple of other segments that I missed. But yeah, it's yeah, so organized, not quite the word, slapped together by both of us.
Yeah.
I approached Nord and was like, I want to do a thing. I want to collab more. I'm going to go straight to Nord first because they do houses and I want to do more houses. And every year I do, well, most years I try and do a Halloween housing contest, but it's literally just like two fabulous entries, but I still only get like 2 entries. And it's usually just like one day of me going, okay, there you go. You get a prize. We're done. Because there's only 2 entries. But this one was a lot more intricate and had an actual like proper theme and things, although I apparently wasn't clear enough. Which I will keep sassing everyone about.
It also helps if when we have more time for it as well.
Yeah. And I think it'd be cool to view some of the houses.
Do it again, say next time, then I think probably announce everything a little earlier with like a post on the forums and everything.
Oh yeah.
Announce all the prizes before, like just all that jazz.
Yeah, we did try. We do have some fabulous prizes for you today, but we were going to try and get some more unique prizes, but because people have been super busy, it's not really been possible to do that. So maybe next time, if there is a next time. I'm not saying there is a next time because this has been a time, but a good time. I know a few of you have been asking already when the Christmas one is. Give us a minute, okay? Let us breathe.
We haven't even finished and announcing the winners.
We've not even finished this one. So give us a minute before we start asking when the Christmas one is, please. Oh.
Did you want to announce, by the way, what the prizes are?
Oh,
because
yeah,
we got some fabulous prizes, as you said.
Oh, chat. Would you like to know the prizes at the end or as we reveal the winners? So once we've looked at a house, do you want us to tell the prize, or would you like it all in one go? Like at the end, we just say, right, and here are the prizes. What would you like? What do you want? Should I ask you? Are you actually going to reply? Who knows? Chat being helpful? They could never. They could never do that. I'm not even going to think about starting a poll. Oh, I wonder if polls are shared.
You know, I actually don't know.
This new shared chat thing is very exciting. No, this build, it really is lovely. And although there were some very beautiful and extravagant builds, I think this one is extravagant in such a small, collected together way. It's extravagant if you know what it takes to build something like this, if that makes sense. So although a lot of the bigger builds did really impress me, this one stuck in my head because of the little things like the pumpkin head guy and just the whole vibe, like the whole outside of it just felt like it is Halloween, you know?
Yeah. That's the thing, exactly. Feeling immersed with the atmosphere, having a real sense of, oh, what's that word? You used a really great word for it earlier.
Should we start on our Christmas entry? Sure. I'm not going to say you get to enter it, but you know, you can start it already if you want. You don't know what the theme will be yet if we do one.
What if it's a curveball? Like everyone's like, okay, I'm just gonna do a vaguely Christmassy build, and we're gonna and then tweak it based on what the theme is, and then we announce something that's we just go like instead of being like a general Christmas theme, we go, okay, the theme is coal.
Yeah, coal. It has to be. It's bad Christmas, naughty Christmas. Everything has to be like Bad, naughty, no Christmas, bar humbug.
And then everyone would just be like, well, heck, this build doesn't work anymore.
Gotta start my whole build again. Oh, but let us finish this one first, okay?
Are we gonna announce the prizes as we go?
Nobody answered, so I'm happy to do either. I don't think anyone answered. As per usual.
Let's announce them. We announced the winner. Let's announce the prize.
Okay.
Now that we've talked.
Okay, right. Last time you said the winner and I did the lead up. This time you do the lead up and I say the prize. I'll finish your sentence.
So, Red Fox Princess, for coming 3rd place in the Pumpkin Patch Parade housing contest, you have won
250,000 gold and 1,500 crowns.
Congratulations. Enjoy.
Enjoy your prizes. Enjoy. That's cool and stuff. I have to mute myself for a second to say thank you for a thing. Please bear with me. C Code Not Games, thank you so much for the resubscription. I really appreciate it. Welcome welcome back to the Offshore Tea Suppliers. Enjoy your chat badge, your emotes, the ability to change room lights, and the ability to use sound commands. All the commands available to you are underneath exclamation mark commands. Enjoy. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Okay, I have returned. I guess it's time to reveal.
Welcome back.
2nd place.
I guess it is.
Oh, I will do the lead up and you do the end.
Do you not just want to announce it all yourself?
No! Where's the fun in that?
Okay, we'll do the half and half. That's fine.
After much deliberation, much confusion, much stress, 2nd place in the Pumpkin Patch Parade goes to
Mrs. T. Mrs. T, congratulations. You won 2nd place. And we're gonna
we got to yeah, we got to go to NA.
Yeah.
I just realized because I typed their name in.
Honest, at least we haven't got the timeout thing. Like, they used to take time to hop between NA and EU. I'm glad they removed that.
Yeah. Off we go.
But yeah, we have to hop over to NA for this one. It was so cozy.
So cozy. I mean, you had my heart instantly with the pumpkin tea kettle.
Oh my god, the pumpkin tea kettle. It was amazing.
Yeah.
I loved it.
And like the hag boiling her tea. Oh wait, no, this is not the right character. Okay, well, I'll log into this one and log out and then log into the proper one. I want to be on Shio Goliath. Although I told chat I've got a few.
I've got one character that's my Halloween.
I've got a few characters on NA, and I gave chat a poll between Shio Goliath, who is my Sheogorath matching Goliath Necromancer tank, and then I've also got a character called Farts on Your Pillow. Guess who they chose?
Yeah. I wonder.
But this
that fits the theme. Dressed up? No, absolutely not. Let's go with the one with the. Let's go with the silly name.
Oh yeah, everyone was like, "Oh, there's nothing more Halloweeny than someone farting on your pillow."
I just logged in and died immediately.
Oh, why am I lagging? What is happening?
I was in someone's house.
Chat, dare I ask?
And
Shio or farts?
Oh, there we go.
Shio or farts? I feel like I know where this is gonna go. But Shio or farts? I'm just gonna log on to it now.
Oh, which house was Mrs. T's again? Which one was it? It was the Ample Domicile, wasn't it?
Aww.
Yes. Ample Domicile. Harvest Tea. Nice little nod to the Insanity party there.
Oh yeah. I feel like that build was made with purpose. And I am a sucker. You can buy me, okay? You can buy my approval. with tea.
Literally, it was just like it's cute, it's cozy, it's got like nature. The house is inside a tree. I mean, that felt very pointed at me. And then there was very tea focused. Little tea party between two witches. It's very you.
Oh, please, ESO, can we make the brow? If we're gonna search, can you not just search recommended? Can it be searching everything? Thank you. I'm really the amount of times.
I'm in the house now. If you want to just portrait me.
I don't know if I have you on an A. It'd be funny if I have you on an A, but not you.
Have you got a maxed out?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. No, I'm not maxed out in an A, surprisingly. There we go.
Okay.
Did you search K-Pow or farts on your pillow? Hello, I'm farts on your pillow. I sneak and I fart on pillows.
No, yeah, definitely. I don't love that. Honestly, I'm like, it makes me, that'd be so...
You wake up with pink eye, you know who it was.
No, I never want to meet this character in real life. That'd be so I'm just imagining all of these poor citizens of Tamriel who just like they get ready, they go to bed, they lay their head down, and then they just go like because like
yeah, the pink eye's not good either.
And meanwhile, Fox is just like hiding in the corner to giggle. Nord is making a mental note to never share a bed with me. No, it's all good. I think we're fine. I think we're fine there.
So, obviously, instantly going into this house, I was happy because there's a pumpkin with a witch's hat on it. Very impressed.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that little detail from the lovely Miss T. I also love the variety of pumpkins. I told chat about this. Fun fact, for those that don't know, this here is something that can actually happen. If you grow pumpkins next to melons, they can germinate and become pumpkin melons. So it will be a melon on the outside and a pumpkin on the inside. That is something that can actually happen, chat, okay? So don't be careful if you're planting your melons near your pumpkins. Because this can happen to you. You can have a pomelon or a melunkin. Pumpkin patch.
It's really cool how
this little guy.
Sorry, you go.
No, I was just getting excited over this little guy. You continue. I was just being an idiot.
I think it's really cool, this little detail here with the chicken, because they've taken one of these pumpkins and sunk it vertically into the floor to show a sliver of pumpkin.
That the chicken's been eaten.
Furnishing. That's two of the same furnishing.
Oh, that's clever. So that the chicken's like nom 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 nom.
Everything except for that slice.
I love that.
Exactly.
See, this is why I like touring the house with you, because you pick out
that, which are really great.
Yeah, you pick out these little things. I love this little dude. I don't know why he's here, what he's doing, but he is adorable and I love him. The Scarecrow is not doing a very good job, though. I think he might need to be sacked. He's got a crow literally on his shoulder.
Oh, I know. That's one thing, because that's just part of the furnishing.
Yeah.
So it's just like every single Scarecrow in ESO is ineffective.
Just bad at their job. So this campfire...
They're all bad at their job, yeah.
I really love this campfire, and it's for such an obscure reason. This reminds me exactly like... And I think Miss T does play Fallout 76, if I remember, or has played it at some point. But this looks this looks exactly like the campfire in Fallout 76, where you can get an experience buff. And it just feels like a little nod. I don't think it was done like that, and if it was, then I noticed it straight away. But it just made me feel like a little nod to cozy Fallout campfire times. So I really enjoy this.
Yeah, it's a really cute little spot.
Also,
I love the way that she's used trees, loads and loads and loads of trees, to just like block off all of this build.
Yeah, you just don't recognize what this even is. It just looks like a completely different place. This is, by the way, this is the ample docile for those that didn't see when we came in. Not that you'd know. You would not recognize it.
Yeah.
Of course, I love the
It's
witches.
so well done.
Pumpkin witches. Such a creative use of mushrooms.
Right.
Nuzume has never looked better.
This honestly made me cackle. She's great. She's great. Is that her voice then?
Yeah, I just snorted. Oh, the best part about this build is the toilet. Honestly, this is why this is.
I mean, I don't know. I'd say that's the best part, but it's a cool part.
And the story of everybody that poops in here gets stung in the butt by bees. Because there's a beehive
Wait,
over
is
here.
that the... Wait, what?
This is a beehive.
Right.
In this tree stump, there's a beehive.
I love the honey as well.
Mm.
You see those little... Inside, there's the honeycomb from those honeycomb plates. So there's multiple of those honeycomb plates sunk in because there's a little spot where there's just like a little texture where it's pure black inside the hollow of the tree.
Ah. I like to think that some people mistake this for the toilet and have a really bad time.
No! Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, is this the toilet?
Your honey, and you're like, oh, what is this?
They leave with a very stingy bum. The next person to collect honey has a very stinky face. I love that they put toilet roll here and everything.
Mm-hmm. That's a great little outhouse.
They invented the first toilet in Tamriel.
I do have to say, not to talk about it too much though, but I do have to say I worry a little bit about the splashback, considering how much water there is in there.
Yeah, there's. Maybe it's a bidet at the same time. Maybe it's like that on purpose.
Maybe.
Maybe they're an engineer. This is, they're going to make leaps and bounds in the Tamriel toilet industry. Bidet mixed with toilet.
Yeah, there we go. It's an innovation. But yeah, they did such a good job with this build. And like the path, I love the use. This path is actually made up of sawdust piles turned upside down. Because they have like a flat side and then they've got like the heaped side. So these are those new sawdust pile furnishings that we got with Gold Road that are being cobbled into this wonderful path.
Yeah, it just feels like you're walking through a forest, a beautiful autumn forest. I think we made this competition at a perfect time with all the Gold Road furnishings coming out as well, because I saw so many autumnal stuffs. That's words. Dems are words. Yeah, just the outside is just...
With Gold Road, we did get so many autumnal furnishings.
Yes. And it just...
Look at the little witch hat on the
pumpkin. I know, it just makes me so happy. Is that just an upside down thing? What is it? I could look myself, but I'm lazy.
So this is... One second.
I'm too lazy to push F5.
So it's a cobble. It's an orcish platter serving for the rim of the hat. And then it's a lantern stationary for the top. So it's one of those, those typical lanterns with the pointed top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so clever.
Down into the pumpkin with an orcish plate.
The effort put in to put a witch's hat on a pumpkin. This is just these little details are why Miss T is up there for me. Definitely.
Yeah.
And the toilet. I love bog humor. I'm not going to lie. Love a bit of bog humor.
But also just say the mushrooms by the door.
Yes, the ones going up the side.
On the outside, the mushrooms by the door from one particular tree furnishing.
There's not mushroom over here. Nord's just logged off.
She's in.
Oh, I think they're just lagging out. I haven't mortified them with my pun. I think they're just lagging out.
There we go.
Hello?
Yeah. No, I didn't hear you.
Oh.
I could hear Spotify was looping. Can you hear me now?
Yes. I said a mushroom. I said there's not mushroom over here, and I walked inside, and you just went dead quiet. So I thought I'd really insulted you with my pun.
Oh, sorry.
So the outside was good enough, but when I walked in here, I just instantly I was like, oh, a cozy little witch's cottage with a lovely witch. And I thought, oh, this is a nice witch. And then you come around the corner and this is not just any witch. She's a hag! Jump scare.
Yeah.
So that was my first.
It's such a cool cobble.
Literally
soul shriven.
Ran straight over there. That was the first thing I looked at. But then obviously, I mean, that was the first thing I looked at when I came in here, and I ran straight over to see who they used because I didn't see. Yeah. I missed out on the soul shriven because I was really naughty and I didn't log in enough last month. But I was like, oh, is this Tithys? And then ran around and it's like a hag. But there's a lot more details than the witch.
Can I test something?
Okay.
I think there might be some delay. I think there might be some lag. Could you say a number, any number, and then I'm going to say the number the second I hear it?
Okay. 4.
4.
Oh my gosh. That is a big delay.
We have delay.
That was like...
That is a big delay.
That was like...
I might hang up and recall.
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Oh, the amount of times I must have been talking over Nord. I am sorry. I am a menace. And we don't have mute buttons on here. All right. That was a long delay. But we should be back now. This is where it breaks and we can't hear anything. If not, we'll just open this for shared chat and we'll just use Discord call. Thank you for the finger hearts! And the pumpkin and the little crown. Thank you! No, okay, I'll mute myself on here. We'll just do Discord call, but we'll keep shared chat open. I've muted myself just in case. I'll mute Nord just in case as well. Just in case it suddenly starts working. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, I need to change this to come out of my headset, not my PC, don't I? Hang on. Petruccio. There we go. Hello? Nord declined my call. How distressing. I'm offended.
Hello.
Oh, hello?
Oh, hello. I think that's easier.
Yeah.
There's definitely some teething issues with guest star.
Yeah, guest star is having a moment. If I do like cut out or anything, let me know, because we were mucking about with Discord settings the other day, because when Badgers is in the room, he like echoes through and stuff. But I think I might have put it a little bit too it like cuts me off and stuff. So let me know if it sounds funky and I'll try and muck about with it. But I think I'm all right, possibly.
I think it seems fine to me, to be honest.
Okay. Right.
And you're coming through on Discord on stream as well.
Sweet.
They're all good. Right.
Sweet.
But yeah, sorry, I could tell there was a delay because I was like, I was saying something and then we were talking at the same time again and again. And I was like, I think there's a delay here.
Oh, I didn't notice. So well done on picking it up because I was like,
That's all good.
I'm used to starting to talk when someone's already talking, and then I feel bad, and I'm like, oh my god, I spoke over them. So I was like, normal. Miss T, you are
Mrs.
second
T.
place, darling. We are touring the winning homes.
We are. So, Mrs. T, you came second.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
I
love shared chat for this purpose as well.
Yes. I may have pooped in your toilet again. Sorry.
Hey.
I got a stung bum again. I've got one on each cheek now. I didn't think. No, your build is, as we've been saying, I mean, you've just got here in time for us to do the interior, but just a quick recap on the exterior. Absolutely stunning. Completely revamped the whole place. You can't even tell that it's ample docile anymore. Beautiful autumnal tree forest vibes. Pumpkins everywhere. Love the little witch hat pumpkin. Love the witch with the mushroom hat and the mushroom dress. Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Also, I feel like it was a personal attack when you made it a tea party, but also congratulations, it worked.
And the tree vibe helped as well, the nature vibe.
Oh yeah, I feel like you saw me and Nord and you were like, I got this. You're like, I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna use tea and I'm gonna use cozy woodland vibes. That'll get them both. That'll get them both. Oh, I keep getting so thrown off that you can type that word. I'm so thrown off.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you want me to temporarily?
No, because you'll get so many people confused. I'm actually considering unbanning it on my channel because so many people come in and get their messages blocked because they come in and say, I'm just having a great time watching your stream, having a cup of C word, and they're like, why am I getting burned?
Oh no.
And then I feel really bad and I have to explain it to them and I feel bad. So it's a funny joke for the regulars. So what I'm thinking of doing is finding a way to get my bot to pick up when people say it and she just does a glare emote or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Just have like coffee. Sorry.
My bot only picks up if it's the first word. So I need to see if there's another bot that can scan the whole sentence and pick that one word up because that would be quite cool. But yeah, it's becoming a bit of a problem. Because also, you know, when you ban a word, you know this, it doesn't come up on auto mod. It just doesn't send it at all. So I can't tell if people are doing it. So I always wonder how many people are coming in, saying something, thinking they're in trouble and just never coming back. And all they did was drink a different beverage. Whoops.
It happens.
You know.
I love this over here, by the way. The baskets with the cabbage, the corn, and the carrots.
I did actually notice this, and I was really proud. I was like, "Oh, wow! I noticed an intricate detail." Also, the pumpkin flower pot. I love the pumpkin flower pot.
So good.
The
so
little pumpkin
good.
vase. It so fitted the theme of pumpkins, pumpkin patch parade.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine a parade coming through here, but I could imagine this being where we go to have tea after a long day at the parade, and I love that.
Oh my god, Stubberton just tried to ban me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Can you imagine doing that during a collab stream? Just casually banning the other creator.
I wonder what happens if you ban the other creator. I'm not going to do it because it will take away your following and everything, and it'll reset like how long you've been following and things. But I wonder if anyone has done it for science just to see if does it end stream together, like what happens?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to know for science now. Maybe I'll make another account, go stream with someone.
Yeah. Like you could always test it out.
So many pumpkins. I missed T. You took the build and you were like, I know I'm gonna put pumpkins everywhere, and this is exactly what I wanted. This
little tea party is adorable.
I know. And obviously,
the slices of cake sunk into the tray.
I was especially impressed by the pumpkin tea kettle because that made me so happy. I also love that you made an oven and you put an actual like pumpkin cooking, like a pumpkin pie in the oven.
It's so well done, honestly.
And she's making some crumpets.
Yeah, so those are griddle cakes. And what do you think they are?
I think they look like crumpets.
What they actually are?
Oh, what they actually are? They're upside down sweet rolls. That is clever.
Down sweet rolls sunk in, and you see the spatula as well.
Mm-hmm.
That is this rack furnishing that you see up above.
Oh wow!
But it's been angled to hide the other utensils in the wall and the oven.
That's so clever. I love like the salt shakers. Salt and pepper.
It's great.
Just so many little details.
Yeah.
I love the extraction hood. Again, you invented toilets in the Elder Scrolls and Tamriel and extractor hoods. Well done. First extractor hood in Tamriel. An innovator.
That pumpkin tea kettle really is so cute.
Oh, I love it. And I love that you use the animated tea kettle, so it's got the little steam coming out of it. A few people have gifted me those, and I just love that furnishing.
And look at the, oh my god, I love this. The compost. A compost bin.
Oh, I didn't see the compost bin.
That's what this pulled out.
Oh, yeah.
Is. That's a compost bin.
Oh, this is such a cozy little cottage kitchen.
It's amazing.
Just love this.
And did you see Serene actually licks the milk?
No. Very well placed milk.
Yep. So every now and then, Serene, there we go. It's great. And I think that's a bread roll turned upside down. It's either a stone or a bread roll. I think it's a bread roll.
I basically make the houses I want to live in. Toilets were done way before me. Oh, no, I mean like for the meme. Because there's no toilets in Tamriel. But there's definitely been people that have made house toilets. Just accept the compliment, Miss T, okay? Whose house is this? This is Miss T's house, and this is second place in the Pumpkin Patch Parade competition. If you didn't know, Nord and I were doing a collaborative housing contest. It's our first time doing it. It was chaos, but in the best way, and we've had some incredible builds. It was so hard to pick our favorite, but this is second place. You have missed third, but we will be doing a post later, I'd assume, with all the people and what they won.
With all the entries and everything.
Just in case anyone missed them. What I should have been doing is taking screenshots. That would have been big brain, but I'm not a big brain.
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I did. I took a screenshot in the last build. I forgot to take a screenshot. I think I may have taken one in the past, but I
don't know if I want one.
Definitely do it with some
screenshots. Most social media platforms we can only do 4 photos. So now I'm like, do I want one of inside or outside? Because both third place and second place have incredible insides and outsides. So I'm like, do I want a screenshot of the outside or the inside? Or I might do both and like diagonal slice them together. That'd be quite cool.
Well, what we could do is we could actually just do like one reply per winner.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you could do 2 or 3 like screenshots. 3's quite nice because then you get like
the bigger one.
Yeah.
And then the 2 little ones. Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't know what the blue butterfly place does with 3 now. I think it might do the same.
I have no clue.
Because I'll be posting it on all the places.
I really need to get more active over there.
It is, honestly, it is way more wholesome. Way more cozy. The vibes are... Pardon me. What is wrong with me today? The vibes are it. What I've done, and I recommend this if the Twix app is getting you down and it's a little bit like too much, especially for the other side of the pond, because it's that time of year that it gets very stressful for you guys, girls, theys, thems. I would recommend replacing the app on your phone where you usually click it. Put the other apps that you are on, whether it's Needle and Thread or Blue Butterfly. I have to be careful because I'm on Clock App.
I love these names. I know you can't name them.
Clock App doesn't like it when you say other platforms, so I have to be really obscure because I am co-streaming. So, if you replace the Twix icon with the other icons, I have done that, and I just from muscle memory keep opening the wrong app and honestly, it's so much more cheerful over there. It's just filled with art. both of them, the needle and thread and the blue butterfly, they are both just artwork and creativity and people being wholesome. Alt text over there is like really, really recommended, which is another really nice thing. People were getting a little bit too crazy about it and attacking people for not using it, which I think is going backwards. Accessibility is amazing, but also accessibility is everywhere. And some people might forget to do it because of accessibility reasons. So don't just attack people for not using alt text, but you should be using alt text if you remember, chat. It's very important. Alt text is basically for people who use screen readers. Anyway, tangent. Tea party.
Tangent. I'm in the bathroom.
You're in the bathroom. Oh, goodness. You got a towel around you. I don't want to see anything indecent.
I mean, in all fairness, do centaurs need towels? Because, like...
That's true. You just have fur covering everything.
People tease me because, like, my avatar's got a crop top on. But technically, this is probably the most clothed centaur you've ever seen.
Oh, why am lagging? Why am I lagging so bad? Whoa. Sorry, the screen's a little bit jittery, chat, because I do be lagging. Yeah, no, you don't need to put clothes on your bottoms. You just got, you just got fur hide and things.
Fur.
Yeah, it's good. Now I'm not even gonna go. I was just
Did you have to stop yourself there?
I started questioning everything, and then I was like, no, I don't want to think about that.
No, probably not a good idea. It's fine. I really love the bathtub, the way that it's framed with the thrones here. I think that was such a nice detail.
Yes, I love that it just. I love the cozy. It's just so cozy.
It really is.
And I love the little the towels hanging up. Like the little face cloths, the washcloths.
I don't know what those are. I actually didn't check. What are those? Oh, it's a druidic drying rack that's been sunk in.
We're
I
learning.
didn't know that. Yeah, really good.
I love that there's a little vanity to do her hair and makeup because the hag's got to look good for the people that she's going to cook in the oven. Okay.
Yeah. Her name, I love her name as well, because her name is Haggata. Like
Oh,
Agatha.
I didn't know her name. That's amazing.
Yeah. So it's Haggata. And like, so she's a hag, but she's very friendly and she's very kind. So like her appearance doesn't match her persona.
So she's a friendly hag.
She's a friendly
She only
hag.
cooks people if they're mean to her friends.
Exactly. Only justifiably.
I love this bit where it's all cut off with the trees as well. I love how this build really feels like this little Haggata came into a tree and was like, I'm going to make this a home. I also love the little Yarnborn and bed in the corner for Serene. Yeah.
And did you see the Moppets? Because I think that was added for you.
The Moppets?
Look over here. Jump on the bed and look at the books up here. Over there.
What am I
little bookshelf.
on the book?
Next to the curtain.
Oh yeah, the little plushies. I did see those.
There's a little pink cat Moppet.
Yeah, I love little plushies. I literally, if you go back on the VOD, I will be posting all these VODs on the Red app and also the Twitch app. Oh, flip! I said it. It's fine. I'll just get told off a bit. But I will
I'll
be
try to remember
the purple
myself.
app. I will be cutting out the bracks and stuff. So if you missed me going through your houses, I don't know if Nord's going to do the same thing, but if you missed me going through your houses and you want to see my reactions, I will be posting all of those so they never go out of time. I'll be highlighting them so you can always go back and look. But I literally screamed when I saw the plushie. I went, plushie! Love the plushie.
So this was our second place winner, and Mrs. T, you've won yourself a fabulous prize, or should I say, some fabulous prizes.
You get to win. Where's my list? Oh, flip.
It's fine. You get the list up. I'll start announcing.
Okay, right, let's go. I'm ready.
Mrs. T, for winning second place in the Pumpkin Patch Parade housing contest, you have won
500,000 gold, 1,500 crowns, and ESO plus.
Congratulations. Can we get a round of applause in chat? Can we get some hype in chat?
Woo! Wait, where's my hype bot? No, that's my socials. Balls. Sorry.
Oh my god, Kay.
I'm just self-advertising.
Self-advertising?
Oh my gosh. Sorry. But also, if you want to farm it. I feel like you should post your social button now as well. Use your You don't have one? Make one! What are you doing?
I think
mods,
I should.
Nord mods, make Nord a social command so that they can just copy it and save it. There you go. Giving your mods jobs.
Yeah, I don't have a socials button. I have individual ones, but that means naming them.
No self-promo and no answers above the rules.
So I can do, yeah. I've
oh
got
no,
that
I'm
one.
being banned. Oh no, you got timed out by my bot.
Wait.
Oh no. Because you posted a link.
Did
no,
my
wait, I
bot
can
just
fix
get
it.
timed out by your bot?
Bot wars. Oh my gosh. Yeah, your bot just got timed out by my bot because you posted a link.
Oh my god, that's so funny. There's officially beef between I'm Little T-Bot and Nordenbot.
They're like, I am the best bot. Now I am. Oh my gosh.
We're finding all of the the things.
If I think, do I have any VIP slots left, or shall I just, if I temporarily mod your bot, they won't get timed out again. Let me temporarily mod your bot. This could go very badly, actually. This could go very poorly. What if your bot just starts banning everyone in my chat?
Wait, oh, that's a good point.
Maybe I should VIP.
No, I think VIP.
Yeah.
Don't mod, because I've just realized. So in my chat, what happens is like if anyone posts a link, they get a automatic timeout. Like, and so all their messages are deleted, and I think they have to wait like 60 seconds to talk again. But if you mod my bot, then it might accidentally do that in your channel.
Yeah. Wow, your bot is now a VIP. Ness.
Okay, there we go. We're figuring out all the. You know what though? We're gonna have some great feedback for the purple app. I caught myself.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, the purple app is going to have a lot of
feedback for the purple app afterwards.
I didn't. So, is it if you're? Oh yeah, I'm confused because because I'm in my chat. I'm confused now because I posted links, but your bot didn't yeet me.
Oh yeah, that's true. I don't know. Maybe it's the type of bot that we're using.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe your bot was like, "Oh, cool, you're a bot," and my bot was like, "No." Right. If you try it again, try doing the social again, or the Twix again.
Okay. Let's try typing.
Let's see if my bot is still angry. I think I've allowed it so VIPs can. Wait, it didn't work. It didn't give it VIP.
It hasn't worked.
It doesn't have VIP. Why?
Don't worry, this just deletes messages. At least it's not deleting the messages in my channel.
No, it's just in your channel.
It's just in yours. It's fine.
So did mine get deleted in yours or not? That I'm a little T-bot when she posted all my socials. She didn't get yeeted. How weird.
No, yours didn't get yeeted. Yeah, I guess my bot is just a lot more accommodating.
I'm a little T-bot is very sassy. She has to be because I'm far too forgiving. I'm far too forgiving. My mods and my chatbot have to be a little bit more sassy.
Are you still in the build, by the way? Yes, you are.
Yes.
One last thing before we.
I'm sitting on the mushroom chair, the mushroom sofa.
I love that. That's actually a dresser.
Is it? That's so cool.
That's a dresser that's been sunk down, and then they added a few cushions and things.
So cool. So many lovely little details.
Over here, next to the honey. Do you see those like jam jars of tomatoes and berries?
Yeah, the honey and the jam jars and the
Yeah.
berries and the
So
little tomatoes.
So the jam jars are upside down Telvanni domes. So they're actually those domed glass displays.
Oh.
But by turning them upside down and then sinking them, it looks like it's a lid instead.
Oh,
it's
that is
super
so
simple,
cute.
but it works pretty well.
So many thoughtful details.
Right, literally. Literally. Oh my god, this book! Wait, I didn't even notice this book the first time around. What is this furnishing?
This History of Necrom, the City of the Dead.
I need this furnishing. That's such a good little book. I bet it's an Infinite Archive thing, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, that's
Necrom.
probably why I don't have it.
Chat, tell Nord how to get this book. If not, he'll be hitting up Tamriel Home Furnishings, whatever the website is. Tamriel Housing, Tamriel Fashion First. There's a website that everyone uses, and I can't think of it right now. But there is a website, Housing, Tamriel Fashion Hub, something. It's like the one. If you forgot it as well, why?
Look, okay. I just got told by multiple people in my chat, Nordenbot got modded in my chat.
Wait, what?
I can't post links in my own stream right now.
Oh, all right. Okay,
It's fine. We can deal. There's
let
no
me turn it. Let me turn off the purging because I can't. Most people here are very wholesome, and honestly, I don't usually have the link purge thing on. I think I can turn it off for a bit. Don't start Rick rolling, everyone. Chat. I know what you like.
Yeah. Don't start Rick rolling.
Don't start Rick rolling. Right, mod tools, link protection.
It's so funny.
Let's. I wonder if VIP Plus is subs and subscribers. Because wait, let me refresh my chat to make sure Nordenbot is VIP. No, peed. Right, try one more time. I'm gonna see if I can do this instead of turning it off because apparently I only had it set to subscribe, not VIP Plus. I think VIP Plus is VIP and above. So if you try again,
I'll try one more time.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm turning it off.
Yeah.
It's not even, your bot doesn't even have a VIP badge on it for some reason. But I did do /VIP unless I've got filled. No, it is a VIP. It's got the badge now. Strange.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, try one more time.
If it's something to do with the fact that so I go.
I've turned it off now, so see if it lets you now. How weird that your bot isn't doing it. I wonder if it's because I'm the host. There we go. There we go. How strange.
Maybe it's because you're the host. I don't know.
It could be.
Also, it might be because I'm doing it through SE. So it's SE, and then I've got a separate account for the name for the bots.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's something to do with that.
I'm using SL, the actual bot that you download, not the online one. So mine's like the actual program, which is not called SL bot anymore. Oh no, it is. No. It changed. It was a cat, and now it's Kevin.
It's funny because anytime someone says that now, all I can think of is that particular expansion of a certain MMO that was not well received.
Oof.
But yeah, awesome build. Thank you so much, Mrs. T.
Yes.
We love this build, both of us.
I really need to remember to come into these builds and take some screenshots because I want to put it on like wide angle and do all the fancy bits, but not right now.
No, we
have things to do. I just have to go outside one more time because this is just, I love the outside so much. And it's got so many pumpkins. It's just so good.
Oh my god, Sunny!
What is that link?
Sunny, you know what? Wait, oh my god, I can delete from my... One sec.
Sunny, no!
I can delete messages. Did that delete on your end?
No, it didn't, which is quite cool.
Oh,
it's cool that it doesn't...
Cool.
I feel like there should be a setting to allow joint moderation. That'd be kind of fun. but also could be a
It
bit
would-
disastrous.
yeah.
But I think
It
if
could
it's
be disastrous, but I think it would be an experience.
it would be good if you were with someone like I know that we have the same chat rules basically, so we would we
Yeah.
would both block the same things really.
Yeah,
Although I do
yeah,
jokingly
exactly.
delete anything that has the C word in it, so maybe that would confuse people. But...
That's fine. Up until yesterday, I was literally timing people out for like 10 seconds if they mentioned Christmas.
Oh hell yeah, because it's for me Christmas doesn't start until Monday because Halloween parties are happening this weekend. It's still spooky season for people that had to work during the week, okay?
Yeah.
So just give it a couple more days. Relax. Festive season starts Monday. Then you can bring your Mariah Carey over here. I did love her video, by the way, this morning. I woke up and I watched it and I was like, okay, that's pretty damn good.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
It's really good.
Honestly, though, she's capitalized on it really well.
I will say,
really
Miss
good.
Mariah, you didn't hashtag ad. You did hashtag K partner. I didn't sponsor the video, by the way. There's a
Okay, I was about to say, like, are you sponsoring now?
there's apparently a jewelry company in America that's called K, which, by the way, hi, my name's literally K. Would you like to come and sponsor me? Anyway, she just did hashtag K partner. She didn't actually do hashtag ad. So, Miss Mariah, I think you should be looking up regulations. Anyway, it's time to... should we do first place or do honorable mentions then first place and keep them on their toes?
Ooh, I think we should do honorable mentions first.
Yeah, I think we should keep
That
them on
means
their
we
toes.
can stay on NA first for one of those.
Okay,
I
should we...
remember.
What's the NA one? We should have wrote servers
have a
next to them.
So, yeah, we should have. That's very true. I did in the actual document, in the, Google
Yeah.
Docs, I wrote down the honorable mentions on the side.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have got one on NA. Should we go have a look at the one on NA?
Okay.
First?
If you start reading out the honorable mention and the theme, I will read the username. I'm keeping up with this, okay? You can't stop me.
Yeah. So we have some honorable mention prize winners. And the build we're about to tour has won the honorable mention for most amusing. And the winner for most amusing is...
I'm sorry if I say your name wrong. Trace.
Trace. I'm
Tracy.
sorry, that is definitely wrong. Yeah, Tracy. That's what I say.
Tracy.
Technically, I'm wrong too.
Tracy.
I think it's supposed to be Trusser, but
Okay.
I've always said Tracy, and now he embraces Tracy.
Okay.
We forced the
Trace?
pronunciation on Tracy.
Tracy. I'm gonna call you Tracy. Okay, Tracy.
Work.
Right. Well, one more. It was Spooky Skeleton Rave. I had so much fun going around this build. Nord did say they have toured the house before, but I have never toured this house. So I had so much fun going through this build. It was like going to a theme park. There was a slide. I got to go in the queue and I got to skip the queue because I have fast track. Lord Hollowjacks peering over us. This to me was... I really felt like I was going to a theme park. Like I was going to a party at a theme park. So for me, this is the most amusing, not in a way of like, in a way of like, wee, theme park amusement rides.
Yeah. Although I will say, with the posing on some of the skeletons, there was a lot of like genuine giggling about.
Oh yeah.
Just how funny it was. Like
there was
the ones that have clearly they've had enough and they're like head down on the bar.
I was trying to look at all the skeletons, but there was so many that I kept walking past and chat were like, go back, there was a funny skeleton. I also love that they said that their inspiration for the funky skeletons was Fallout. So that made me happy that the funky skeletons,
nice.
because obviously in Fallout it's a theme that you walk around and some of the unalived bodies are that were from the explosion. They are in really precarious positions. There's a lot of them that are on toilets or in deck chairs and all sorts of things. So, yeah. That I love that little bit of information that they said.
Yeah, no, absolutely. The breakdancing one was great, Mythlin, you're right.
Oh yeah, the breakdancing one. I especially love the VIP room. Very fabulous use of furnishings and skeletons in the VIP room. Some of the positions that those skeletons were in were a little bit too good.
Literally.
So we do.
Now.
I do love the Lord Hollowjack peering down with his beer keg. I feel like I was.
Yeah.
I feel like you did maybe entice me with a trigger word, which is tea party. But I do have to ask. There's not a single teapot in this place. It's all beer. So I feel a little bit bamboozled. I feel like you did this on purpose, but also I don't hate it and it works. I was disappointed, but you got me in here and I had such a great time that I wasn't actually disappointed. I just had a big chug of tea afterwards, so...
Now, you're going to see something because you don't have EHT, right? So I'm guessing that you jumped over the barrier.
Yes. Oh, no, it does open.
Did it open automatically?
Like,
for you, though?
no, it didn't open automatically.
Because as I walk up, Tytha says, "Right this way, honored guest. Pay no mind to the riffraff." And then the door open.
And it magically opens. So
and then it magically opens, and then magically closes afterwards as well.
Yeah, I'm not allowed in. I'm underage.
You have to jump over.
Farts on your pillow is quite young. She is level 7. She's not allowed in.
Red Fox Princess is here.
Red Fox!
Red Fox, you won 3rd place.
Congratulations! I believe you won. Let me just double check. If you missed it, you won 250,000 crowns. Wait, no crowns, not crowns. Let me rewind. You won 250,000 gold and 1,500 crowns.
That's
a lot of crowns. That's a lot of crowns.
I was like,
too many crowns.
God, we can't do that.
I've never seen that amount of crowns in my life. No, I am going to break in though. Sorry, Tithis. I don't respect bouncers. I fart on people's pillows. What do you expect? I can't shut it though. Fine. I'm gonna be a menace and leave the gate open. Sorry. Sorry.
We'll get it fixed later.
Also, this room up here, number 1, I love that there was pumpkins around. Wait, did I say this one didn't have any pumpkins?
No.
No, I did say this one had pumpkins. This room really reminds me of the that one, the quest in Skyrim where you've got to trick people into thinking you're Thalmor to get through, and then you get through, and then you have to trick them into letting you the outside, and the barkeep helps you in. If you know, you know. This room just really gives me that vibe. I don't know why, but it feels like that quest.
Yeah. Oh, you know, I'm just realizing. One sec. I'm gonna pause my Spotify music because there's clashing music because there's a music box in here, isn't there?
Yeah, I don't have any background music on, so I just have ESO vibes and awkwardness. Awkward silences when there's no music box.
There we go. Okay, it's sorted.
I love that they used the bust to give them different masquerade masks as well. Very clever.
Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. Genuinely, like, I don't think I've seen someone do this with the busts and statues before.
This is, for those that are walking in, this is honorable mention, most amusing, because it was like an amusement park to me. We have revealed 3rd place and 2nd place, which were Red Fox Princess and Miss T. 1st place is yet to be revealed. We're doing the honorable mentions to keep you on your toes. Because I see some new, well, not new faces, but some returning faces coming in that weren't here earlier, just keeping you up to date.
Yeah, exactly. So this is honorable mention, most amusing.
Which I had way too much fun in this build. It was my first time seeing it, so the dance party was, I just loved everything. I had so much fun.
It's a really fun build, isn't it?
It
Like,
is.
it's incredibly technically advanced, but it is just fun.
It is, and there's so much to do. I will say I was a little bit overwhelmed when I first got in here because I didn't know where to go first. It was kind of like when you go to a theme park and you want to go on all the rides, but you don't know what one to do first, and you like feel a bit overwhelmed. But it's a good kind of overwhelm because there's so much to see. The eyeballs being used as lasers, I love that so much. It's so clever. And the glowing on the dance floor as well for like the smoke to show that the lights, like there's fog going on. It's just the dance floor's so clever. I love the break dancing guy.
Yeah. It's great. It's great. It's a real vibe. You know exactly what's going on when you're here.
You're like, oh, I see. This is a
I also really love, so like up by, for one thing, the cobbled speakers here are top notch. Like you see them, you know exactly what they are.
Yes, and the DJ deck. I love the DJ.
Yeah. It's just so cool. Such a motley crew up here.
Yeah, there are firework furnishings, which I didn't know, and I'm really sad that I missed them during Justice Festival.
You missed out on the firework
furnishings? And you know you know what fireworks mean to me because we do the, and it's coming up. Remember the 5th of November. We do the festive flaming flash mob, which is.
Do you know what else came in the pack?
What?
A giant king boar from the Jesters Festival as a target dummy. A full stage.
No.
And an actual toilet furnishing. The only like thrown toilet furnishing in the entire game.
I'm so sad that I missed out. I might submit a ticket and go, I tried to buy this and it didn't work, and I just went to build a house and I realized only just now, months away, that it didn't work. Can you add this to my account, please? Thank you.
I think that will work really well, especially since both of us, as ESO stream team members, have like broadcast this live.
Maybe they'll see this and be like, okay, we'll pity you. Bless her, she's trying. She's trying.
Did you interact with this furnishing, by the way?
Oh, the cat. No, don't make him say stuff. I love Cadwell. Oh, no, this isn't the thing. The thing that makes me feel pain is that one memento. Because my community went through a phase where they just got him singing that song over and over and over. And every time I went on a back break, every time I went AFK, in the middle of trials, they'd just be like, long time ago. I can't even remember the song because I've mentally blocked it out of my head because I'm so traumatized. That's it. One fine day in the middle of the night. It haunted me. It haunted me. And now I'm slightly traumatized every time I see cat. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
No worries. You're doing the slide.
I had to. It's just so fun.
To be fair, I didn't actually do the slide when I toured this.
Oh, let's go down the slide together.
Yes.
Double slide. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go! It's so great.
I love that it actually works.
Build if it has a slide.
I love a good slide.
Have you seen Tressy's other builds?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my god. Okay. Save this home. Like, save that name. And I suggest going through another time. Just look through the houses listed under Tressy's name. In particular, the Elenir Private Arena and Cold Harbor.
I do love the Private Arena. That is my primary residence in the realm.
They have built a fully functioning giant Plinko game.
Oh my god. Oh, that was them. I saw that posted on Twix, but I never went into it or anything. Oh. By the way, this Strangler absolutely jump scared me in the buffet. I
And
was
what scared you?
I was standing here looking at the buffet like, oh wow, this is lovely, and then I got jump scared over here.
Oh, oh, that's my least favorite plant.
I was
and I will
like,
not explain
oh
why, but I
look, I love all this little
If I could remove that plant from every single instance.
Yes,
in
no,
ESO,
I
would.
thoroughly dislike stranglers. They are so irritating, and they are the worst, especially in trials. Especially in trials.
Yeah.
But I love the buffet. The buffet's brilliant. We got Lord Holo Jack again, of course. Just a friendly hug. He just wants a friendly hug. Hello, friends. Welcome in, sausages. And if you're like, Kay, why are you welcoming me? I'm not typing in your chat. Joint chat, welcome. Hello, I see you all.
I love the apple bombing here.
Oh, I didn't even see apple bombing. Oh, yeah. See, this is one of those builds where you miss things because there's so much to look at.
Yeah.
Oh, what a beautifully festive thing, apple bobbing. I can't remember the last time I went apple bobbing, and honestly, since the older Panini, I'm not sure I'd want to do apple bobbing unless it was just me.
No, I probably wouldn't want to.
No,
either.
just change out the water each time. Maybe I would want to do it, but the Panini made me question a lot of things.
Yeah. I will say I've only done apple bobbing once and then never again.
Yeah, I did it once for brownies.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I
is the
wasn't very
brownie
good at it,
promise.
and so it just felt like I was waterboarding myself.
I was really
So
good
I
at
was
it.
just like, I can't breathe.
Sorry, I'm already getting ahead of myself. I'm just heading over to the VIP room.
That's all right. I was looking around. I was like, where is Kate? Oh, there you
I'm off to see the melons.
You know, oh my god, I wish they'd actually added a pair of melons.
Yeah, I feel like our a couple of pumpkins on the chest they need up
that
here,
would
the
have been
Argonian.
great. Yeah.
couple of melons over there. I love that there's coins on the floor. They've actually had like actually doing this job in Tamriel must be painful because there's no notes.
Literally.
There's
like,
no
just
notes.
Launch coins at them.
It's all just gold and, or if later in the game, septums. I love this positioning of these guys. It's I won't stare at it for too long, but because I feel like it's
really well
Is
done.
it inappropriate if they're skeletons? Can we get in trouble for this?
You know, I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I think it's fine.
This is fine. Everything's fine.
What we don't know afterwards, we get like a strongly worded notice.
Do not stare at skeletons in saucy positions. Yes, it is an Argonian. It is an Argonian. They still need a couple of melons, though.
By the way, folks, remember to enter the giveaways in both streams.
Yes.
Kay has a giveaway for a code of choice, and I have a giveaway for 100k golds.
Pumpkin for Nord, patch for me.
Yes.
That was the theme, by the way. Pumpkins. That's why the form was orange and the bullet points were pumpkins. And in the second sentence on the form, it says a pumpkin-themed housing contest.
I was definitely heavily to blame.
No,
Oh my god, I just noticed the skeleton here. Come have a look at this one laying down.
Too much skooma going on over here. No, I actually really appreciate any of the houses being entered, even the ones that were not particularly pumpkin patch. Do you know what I really appreciate? People that were entering the pumpkin patch parade, but they put pumpkins in their builds, especially for us. I appreciate you for revamping your builds with pumpkins. And the two that entered that didn't include a single pumpkin, your builds were still very beautiful, and I still really enjoyed looking through them. And they were Halloween focused, so I don't care that much. Only a little bit. It's just fun
It's just like a little extra. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a little extra. It might have been the push to get you into the winning rather than the, But yeah, I joke around because I just find it's just one of those internet things where you feel like you've gone out your way to make it obvious, and then there's always someone that's like, I don't know what the theme is. I had, and I'm saying it like that not because Nord recommended other people enter even if they don't have pumpkins, because that's absolutely fine, and I love that Nord did that. This is for the few people that came into my chat specifically and asked what the theme was. So this is me sassing my people. Don't feel offended. If you came into my chat and were like, "What is the theme?" That's for you. And I know one particular person who entered is one of the people that asked that, but they did make their build very themed anyway. So.
Okay.
I'm dramatic, okay? I'm loud and dramatic. Please don't take anything I say seriously unless I'm doing it in a quiet voice and a straight face. Then I'm serious. But if I am quite a sassy British melon, so please allow my loudness and my dramaticness, especially if you're across the pond, because I know that my humor sometimes doesn't come across to those that are across the pond. I'm very British sarcastic, okay? Okay, just keep that in mind. Just in case anyone's new to me and my voice. I love this guy. This
one got me. This one got me.
This is Badgers.
I feel like everyone's seen someone in that position or been in that position at some point.
Absolutely. This guy would get on with Badgers. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, no, this is great. Also, did you see the hand candles? Like, these
candles?
Over here, the skeleton hand.
Oh yeah, I didn't
candle
see him ping
sconces.
either. I saw Tales of Tribute corner. I was like, that's really cool.
Yeah.
But the hand candles. That's
So
clever.
it's the same guy with the skull and
Yeah.
2 hands.
That's so clever. I love that.
But yeah, no, this is great fun builds.
Very fun. I love that they even put stuff in the top of the tower, knowing that one of us would probably go look. I love the catwalk, the Khajiit walk, as I say.
Yeah. You're gonna strut your stuff on the Khajiit walk?
Off to fart on your pillow.
Oh God! I keep forgetting.
So my main build does have a Khajiit walk, but my Khajiit walk's a little bit more dramatic. We're above a lava pit in mine. So one wrong move and you burn to death, so...
Is that like ANTM except worse? Like you trip and fall, you end up in the lava, you're like, we lost one of the models.
Yeah, you're disqualified because you're unalived. Well done.
Oh my God, extreme. This is great.
Yeah, we've done a few costume contests on it, and it was quite fun. And so what I usually do is I say, oh, you roleplay walk down, do 3 emotes, and then roleplay walk up and do 3 emotes again, then you go behind the curtain. And part of the judging was what emotes people used with their costumes, because I think it just added that for people that didn't have a lot of outfits, they could really play up there with the emotes and stuff, and it kind of made it a bit more creative. But yeah, that's
100%.
I've not done one in a while. Maybe I should.
This is great. Okay, I think we've seen pretty much everything on this build.
Yes. I mean, the tower just has gold in it, but we don't need to look at gold.
Honourable mentions.
Yes, another honor. So we need to swap back to EU, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Over to EU for the honourable mentions.
That might be a bit of a spoiler. Dun dun dun.
Might be, but we haven't announced the first place winner.
No, we haven't.
So we're not gonna, as long as we don't clarify which server we're gonna be on for the first place winner.
Yes.
We're good for now.
Right. But now I guess the NA members know that they're not honourable mentions, but it might mean that it's something else. You don't know. Oh, I do that every time. I just log back in on the same server.
I've done that more times than I can count. Hi, Fu. There we go. I'll hop over.
Dormy house.
Right. So yeah. So we had 4 notable mention categories. Would you like to list the names of the notable mention categories?
Should we do them the same that we've been doing? Do one and then port there?
Yeah.
Should we mix it up and I read the category and you read the name?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Let me just get in.
Also is. Question, is login music louder for you than in-game music?
Yes. It winds
Why
me
is
up
it
so
much
much.
louder?
Why? I mean,
It really bothers me.
I love it. I love the login screen music, and also battle music. I really wish there was a way to turn down just battle music. Because the battle music versus the normal music is just way different. I know you can turn battle music off now, but I wish it had a separate slider, because battle music versus just like this music that's going on right now versus the actual battle music is just, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Right, so honourable mentions. Our second honourable mention is for the most bonkers, and that goes to
Gorum bad guy. I fully forgot I was supposed to talk for a second. Gorum bad guy, congratulations. You have won yourself a nice cheeky little prize.
Oh yeah, we haven't said what the honourable mentions again. We'll do that at the end. We'll say that we'll do all the honourable mentions at the end. You all get the same prize, so we'll just tell you all at the end what you get. Woo! Yeah, come on, chat. Where's the hype? Come on.
Let's get some hype.
We need some hype. You're supposed to be hyping this up. This is very exciting. So, Gorum's...
It feels a little bit like, you know, when you're at school and everyone's sat down in the hall for like assembly, and then the head teacher's like, this like round of applause for, and then something that's like insert, and it's not that exciting, and then they make you applause.
we need someone in the back of our streams just holding a sign like, applaud now.
Literally.
Mods, you should be doing that. That's your job. You need to put applaud now or hype now.
Which house was it for Gorum again?
I'm there if you want to port on me.
You're there. Cool.
Yes. So, as a recap, Gorum's build had a whole story with it, and I was lucky enough. I don't know if you had Gorum Bat Guy in your chat when you were touring, but Gorum Bat Guy was in my chat when I was touring, and they were like telling me the story as I was walking around, kind of reminding me what characters were what. But let me get the spreadsheet up because I didn't have it up. But I want to reread the story because they wrote it in the notes. Or if you have it up, if you can do it. But
sure, I can.
Yeah. So
I've got it up.
They had this. Well, let's just say this is the most bonkers for a reason. I loved how complicated the lore was in this house.
So the story was the planet Spice Rockus, the galaxy's only source for the most valuable substance in the autumnal empire, pumpkin spice. The treacherous emperor, Lord Lactose the Intolerant, plotted with the brutal house Barconan to destroy the noble house Catretes. Emphasis on cat and teas there.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I wonder why. Yet the last scion of that house now fights along the native Fremer to defeat the Barconans and force the Emperor to cede control of the Lion Throne, and with it, the power of the pumpkin spice. For he who controls the pumpkin spice controls the universe.
I absolutely love it. So
it's absolutely bonkers.
It's very Realm of Insanity, and I love it. I love it for that. And they are all they're not drinking C-word. They have cups of tea in their hands. And I don't know if anyone noticed, but the laser cannons are cheese laser cannons.
They are.
They are cheese laser cannons. And there is as you can see, the battle is raging on in this house. There is a full-on feud going on over here with, I love the pinky finger teacups.
Yep. I love the idea that they're just like, they're like, okay, we're casually destroying an entire group, but let's drink tea while we're doing it.
With their laser cheese cannons. Beautiful, beautiful. I really like that you've got, I can't even, you literally just cat trees up here with Mizzok Thunderboots with a giant pumpkin worm. If you're wondering where the pumpkins are in this build, it's the worm's teeth.
Yep. The worm's teeth are pumpkins.
And he's on our side, so we've got a missed shot from one of the enemies over here. Mizik is riding the worm out the way. It's just absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Cheesing their way through the fight. Absolutely. But I love that there's a story with this. I love how complicated it is. I dislike that Bastion is in this house, but you know, I also get it. There is a little bit of autumnal vibes because obviously the story is pumpkins. We've got pumpkins above the walls.
It's got pumpkin spice processing.
Yes. Oh wait, is it? Does it say that on it? With the fancy.
No, it doesn't say it. It's just that's what it's described as.
Oh right. Oh
so
right. Yeah.
Whole space. They are so they're processing the pumpkin spice that you can only find on this.
Of course, it's Bastion, the enemy. Yeah. We all know my hatred for this man. I have a whole festive every Crimbo now. We go into my house and we throw cheese at Bastion in a cage filled with cheese in the snow globe home. That is our festive celebration. And the best part is that build was I think you did it as well, Nord. Bethesda UK gave us a bunch of crowns and said make something, and I decided to make a Bastion hate party.
And I made like
so technically Bastion hate party sponsored by Bethesda. With gold, not real money, just gold. I'm telling everyone they funded that. Okay, they funded that. I bought so many cheeses. I bought so many shivering cheeses with those crowns. So yeah, a little small slice of insanity over here. Why the Bastion hate? So I worship the great mad god, of course, in the realm of insanity. We worship the great Sheogorath, the mad god, the loopy loony. I love him very, very much. And he obviously loves shivering cheese. Cheese for everyone. Bastion is a dirty cheese hater, and I'm not upset with him for being lactose intolerant, okay? I'm not going to get on my soapbox about this too much. No, don't worry. Just give me the floor. Let me cook for a minute.
I'll give you a minute.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. So Bastion, okay, it's fine that he's lactose intolerant, right? You can be lactose intolerant. You can not eat cheese. I will not give you cheese if you are lactose intolerant. I feel for you. But he literally hates anyone that eats cheese around him. He's not allergic. He's intolerant. That is in the law. He is a judgmental cheese-hating fanny, and I don't like him. And he is the enemy of the realm because he hates shivering cheese, and so we hate him. So and he's also a bit of a wet flannel, okay? Let's be honest. He's not exactly thrilling, is he? He's like, everything has to be done properly. La-di-da-di-da. Yeah, wow. Yeah, that's what I think about. That's what I think about Bastion. So take that, Bastion lovers. Put that in your juice box and suck it, mate.
I will say it is true. I've never encountered a person in real life who is lactose intolerant who gets upset by other people eating lactose.
Exactly. Like he actually comes up saying like he will actively hate you and refuse to be summoned if you eat too much cheese in front of him. Like grow up.
There we go. Got out your system.
Yeah, I needed to explain. I needed the people to know. I needed them to know. So that's why we have a Christmas party every year where we throw cheese at Bastion in a cage filled with cheese. Maybe I'll treat you to a viewing at the end of this.
But yeah, well done, Gorham, for the most bonkers build. I definitely can't say. I definitely was not expecting this at all.
Did you just come up?
Yeah, well, you should have come up with a tea. You came up empty-handed.
Oh.
Sorry, Bad just came upstairs and there's not a tea in his hand, so I'm quite upset.
Can you ask him to pop round with a cup of tea for me as well?
Nord would like a cup of tea as well, please. And it's okay, because if I can't find a way to teleport it over to him, I'll just drink both.
There we go. Yeah. We really need to get those teleporters sorted.
Knight's really upset about the Bastion hate. They're like, I'm gonna be mean to you now, Kay. I'll see how it is.
Ooh.
Have I made a
Abuse I get. Yes, badges.
Yeah, exactly. Have I made a what's the word? A foe. I've made an enemy.
Yeah. Yep. A foe.
I've made an enemy. Bit dangerous to make an enemy of one of your mods, to be honest, but it's fine. And what could happen? As long as I don't type in your chat, I'll be alright. You don't have any power here, Knight.
Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I've just had a thought. So I could type in the next one we're going to go over to, but I can actually hide. I can hide the spot where I type in the name. Oh no! Oh no! I just accidentally moved something I shouldn't have moved. Okay. Oops. Oopsie daisy.
Whoopsie poopsies.
Oopsie.
Justice for badgers. No.
But there we go. So
Wah!
Do you see my? I have a quick look at my screen, at my stream right now.
Oh wait. Oh gosh. Let me. Okay. Twitch.tv.
Purpleapp.tv.
Oh balls! It's fine. I think it's got to that point on the day where Nordenheim. I know how to spell your name.
Just blame me for any of the mentions. It's fine.
I think Clock App has got to that point in a day where I've just been streaming for too long. They don't like long streams. If you stream over 4 hours, they just stop putting you on the FYP. They're just like, okay, we've had enough of you. Yeah, I don't know why. I think it's because people don't engage as much later on, and so they think if people are not engaging. And a lot of people, because TikTok, the Clock App's very, like, swipey. Like, people will just be like, oh, I'm going to go to this one, and then I'll come back in 5 minutes, and then I'll go to the next one. So it's really, oh my gosh. Beautiful.
But yeah, so that is Wow Luigi, my ESO character.
Oh, I love them.
So that's the cover, so that I can hopefully, safely, I can type the name of the next person we're going to go to rebuild from.
Wow.
So I think we should go with this one. 1 second.
Wow, you're like housing that your UI is wacky.
So this is Housing Hub.
Oh.
This is an add-on, and this is why. So I can port to, as long as they've listed it as open, I can just port to the name and choose the house from a list.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's really good, honestly. Yeah, which house was it? Oh, is this one? I remember. Okay, there we go. Okay, stream can't see. Are you ready to announce the next notable mention?
Oh yes. Next up, we have the most creative Cobble. And the winning what's it goes to
Mythlin. Mythlin, congratulations. Honestly.
Oh, that's a bit of a delayed drum roll, but Mythlin! There we go. It works. It works.
There were so many awesome cobbles in this build. Right, I'm porting now.
Most creative Cobble. Yeah, there's a bit of a delay going on. I think the stream together might have mucked up a bunch of things. Maybe refresh if you haven't in a while.
Yeah, possibly.
Hit a little free fresh. Thank you so much for the brats. I appreciate it. Thank you. So
yeah, this is honestly, it was so cool. This is the one with the giant witch on top, wasn't it?
Yes. So I loved this Cobble because I think it was the second house that I viewed, and I was so blown away by the animated hair and the pumpkin eyes that were moving, and there's pumpkins, which makes me happy, you know. But this is it felt like, again, I don't know, I just felt like I was at like a theme park or a gaming event where they have the massive statues of different things and it was just looming over us.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's cobbled together from all different things, there was so many creative cobbles in all of the submissions that this was a really hard one. But I had to give this one an honorable mention because I stared at this spooky witch for so long that I was so behind on house viewing because I was mesmerized by the flowing hair.
Yeah, it was I loved
And
it.
the
I loved
eyes.
that they weren't afraid to have fun with it, you know?
Yeah, it's just so cool. I love the giant hands and I love the hair wiggling all over the place. I just love this.
And then we had the frog.
Oh yeah, the
with a
little
witch hat
froggy.
and pumpkin eyes and a knife in its mouth.
Yeah, the little machete frog. I love him. Not machete.
And then this like sandworm
Chopper.
thing as well.
Yeah.
That freaked me out, by the way. They've used the trophy with the one that's a human head.
Yeah, I remember looking at it and I looked in and I was like, oh, okay. There's like just some guy in there, right?
So
I love the
jarring.
like sunken in statues as well to show that this area is sort of like a decrepit graveyard. The frogs just, our lovely little froggies just smashed everything up. Smashing pumpkins. I would play that, but
great, honestly.
DMCA.
Yeah.
I love the paw thing that everyone's been doing as well with the different creatures running around. I really love this guy popping out from the floor as well. But I love the, I mean, it's been out for a few years now, but the paw thing and having companions in the house just adds so much immersion to the builds because you see characters walking around and interacting with things that once upon, I mean, we never used to have that. You just went into a house and there'd be no one in it apart from people. So if you wanted to get screenshots and stuff, you had to get your friends to dress up to act out in the houses. Thank you, dearest darling. Ooh, that's nice and warm. I didn't realize how cold my hand. Is it? What's the temperature? Have a look on the thermostat. I'm
Definitely
adulting.
coming to that time of year.
No, I'm saying I'm adulting by asking what the thermostat says. Oh, it's not cold then.
I don't believe.
You don't believe that. You don't believe 19 degrees.
No.
Oh.
This guy over here made me chuckle. I loved it.
Where
The
are you?
pumpkin lads.
Where have you gone?
I've gone round the back.
Oh. I was distracted. I just. Oh yeah, the little pumpkin guy. The pumpkin made with pumpkins. This made me so happy.
Yeah.
I
With-
love him.
With arms, but no legs.
Yeah.
It's just feet into torso.
He
I loved
really
it.
respects arm day, okay? He went a bit too ham on the arm day. Pumpkin Chad.
Pumpkin Chad,
Yes. Pumpkin Chad. I love that there's even a little pumpkin just one up here. They were like, you want pumpkins? I give you pumpkins. I respect that.
Yeah, there
This
was
little spooky
definitely an
area.
effort made to include pumpkins
Oh, yeah.
in this build. And one thing I liked, and this probably is a subtle detail, but inside the cottage, if you go have a look at the cauldron, they've got like a stirring ladle. And
Yes.
that's actually the new broom furnishing.
Oh.
Yeah, so the
That's
magic
clever.
broom furnishing. They stuck it in.
And the
like,
Necron book.
Yes. This was probably my favorite cobble, actually, to be honest, with all this stuff inside the cauldron as well, like the skull and the muscles and the pumpkin and then just like the ladle that's like stirring the pots
That's
automatically.
so clever.
It's such a good little cobble.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the broom. That's clever. I also
Yeah.
love this. Whatever is going on in this corner. Do we want to know? Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably don't want to know. I love looking up in here as well because it's so creepy. Just, ugh. And the little spooky netch. I love how so many people had the little spooky netch in their builds. I
Yeah.
love him.
It's great. I will say, okay, this is just a minor thing. I don't know if you've thought about this yourself yet. But you know the new furnishing pack with the ghostly floating furnishings?
Yes, that was very popular in these builds, and I can totally understand
Yes.
why, because it's perfect.
But have you ever thought about what that means?
What, that there's haunted furnishings that exist in
they're
ESO?
not, no, because they're not haunted furnishings. Because if they were haunted furnishings, they would be solid furnishings.
Yeah, that's true.
These are the ghosts of chairs and dresses.
Wait, so chairs and doors are sentient beings?
Apparently so.
Oh no! Or maybe the
I-
spirits have learned to build things. Like, they're getting really extreme. That is a good point. Like, they look
Part
so
of me
good,
wishes they
but
were solid and floating and doing the haunted things. But
yeah.
them being ghostly actually doesn't make a lot of sense.
Hey, don't judge the ghost carpenters. They work really hard, okay? Yeah, now that you've said that, I'm questioning everything I know. I like to think that some ghosts took up carpentry.
Yeah, absolutely. They formed ectoplasm into.
Oh, that's so cool. I can see when you get raided as well.
Oh, cool. One sec, I'm gonna mute very.
Welcome to Nord's channel, everyone.
I guess I don't have to. Thank you for the raid and welcome in, Ollie. But yeah, no, this was a fun build. I really enjoyed touring it.
I literally could. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy.
Which guy? The
Come
up there
out.
with the red.
Yeah, with the red. I didn't even see that
Yeah.
guy. Like the Cthulhu
That's
looking.
isn't it?
He kind of looks like the Mind Flayers from Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you know what? I can see the similarity there.
Yeah.
And you
I-
see this spot
I
over
see
here as
him.
well.
Oh yeah, with the giant spooky snake, and the Hermaeus
Yeah.
Moira blob,
Mm-hmm.
and the candles in the corner. But I love this witch so much. I love her. She's a queen. She's a diva. She even has eyelashes. It makes me so happy.
This is drag, and you will not convince me otherwise.
Exactly. She would win Drag Race. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Ollie. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Yeah, this was
Possibly
fantastic.
sunny?
Well done,
Possibly.
Mifflin. Hmm?
So none of my doors except my toilet shut in my house that I bought this year.
No.
So every single door, and it's not one of those things everyone always goes, oh, just redo the hinges or sand down part of the door. No, they are completely bowed. They are banana shaped. They do not shut. And don't ask me how it happened. We have mixed feelings about it. There's many ways it could have happened. But Sunny's saying, because we're going to have to get them all replaced, because to have anyone stay round on an inflatable bed somewhere, we would like them to be able to shut the door when they shower. Because that's a bit weird.
That's a little important.
Yeah. So at the moment, we're just like showering with the door pretty much open at the moment. But so when I replace all my doors, Sunny's like, does that mean I'm going to be haunted by my old doors?
Can you imagine?
Now you're making me worried. Oh no. Oh no, I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna cover my screen again. Get ready to port over to the next notable mention.
Okay.
I think this is the last notable mention.
Yeah, this is
isn't
the
it?
last notable mention, then we'll tell everyone
This
what they got.
is. There we go. And it was.
Oh gosh. Dibs not saying the name.
I will say the name. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, I'm ready to port over.
Okay.
So you can say, and then I'll say the name.
The next honorable mention is for most gruesome. This honorable mention goes to
Steve Kopja.
Yay!
I probably butchered that name.
We're sorry if we say it bad.
We're sorry. I definitely butchered that name. But this build was a phenomenal reskin.
It was disgusting in the best way. Like, so gruesome. Which one was it again? Was it Witch's Heart?
It was Blackvine Villa.
Oh,
I'm
Black
porting
Vine
that now.
Villa, yeah. It
Yeah.
was... There's not a lot of things that creep me out in the Elder Scrolls Online, but walking around this build, I did not realize how many gruesome and gory furnishings existed in ESO. This
Yep.
build is just, and also I love the like demonic ram head straight away,
Yeah.
and
No,
just
this
the
is one
outside.
that caught me off guard for sure.
Yeah, I like the outside doesn't feel like it's gonna be too traumatic. You're like, oh yeah, nice little demonic ram head. You know, I love the vibe,
Yeah.
silly, goofy, fun times. You got a little graveyard with crows and stuff. You're like, oh yeah, just it gets a little bit questionable when you see the skeleton merry-go-round, another furnishing that appeared a lot, a lot in these builds. And then you know, okay, oh right, and then you go around the corner and you're like, oh, all right, there's a scamp torturing some poor soul on a torture board. Okay, there's some people
some
stuck in
eldritch
trees.
entity.
An eldritch being that's being summoned. Yeah, okay. Things are getting a little bit questionable. A little bit questionable, but it's just a little bit spooky still, just a little bit spooky.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the more you look, there's just blood everywhere. Blood and gore absolutely everywhere.
And the thing is, I'm so squeamish. As I was going through this, there's a phrase that I often use when we're looking at builds like this, which is I say, thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I hate the gore, but I'm so impressed and love how
even
creative it is.
like these pieces of furnishings that you just like, look at this dude. Just been tortured. I think they just saved up every single gruesome piece of furniture and just added them all together. I love how many people use the skeleton digging out their own grave as well. Another common appearance in all the builds, but in the best way.
Yeah.
You was about to ask if I play Baldur's Gate. Of course I do. I'm a fantasy nerd.
Just, the atmosphere, the lighting here, the contrast between the red and the blue to create that depth and atmosphere. Oh, it's so good.
So just... And
every wall and texture, the wall, the floor, the ceiling, this is all totally custom. Like, they've added new textures to replace what was already here.
I mean, because Black Drake Villa, like, the villa is usually not so gruesome. It's it's not super dingy like this. So this is, like, quite different to what it is. This one made me feel a type of way. Like, this furnishing in particular. I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know, like, that's messed up.
Yeah, I felt queasy about that.
And I'm not, like, I watch Saw movies. Gore doesn't affect me, but I could appreciate this. I was like, oh, okay, I did not know that ESO went this ham on the horror. Like,
tis but a flesh wound.
I'm probably definitely going to get restricted on Clop App for that, because that was...
Oh no, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, no. I knew this build was... No, because of this build. These furnishings are going to get me in trouble. Like, look at this! Like, there's a ritual summoning going on over here. Someone's been sacrificed and there's a demonic entity coming through the wall.
That was so well done, that cobble over there.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
Everything just like, because that's the target dummy.
Yeah, people had to tell me. And it's so clever because you can't target it because of the way it's been put into the wall. At least I can't. I can't actually hit it,
So, what you can... Oh, right, it's to, like, actually attack it. Yeah.
Can't use it.
Yeah.
It fits the vibe because it makes you question, what is that?
Yeah. No, this was very, very impressively done.
And the ghost being... I want to know the story here. What is going on with the ghost?
Yep.
Are they... Like, is this an experiment? Was this someone that got sacrificed and now they've gone here? I don't know. What's going on? But a small build, but impactful. Very impactful. And even though it's small, you can tell how much time it took with all the cobbling, like you say. Just transformation.
Another thing is, I don't want people to feel like you can only do housing if you get the massive crown exclusive homes and all the biggest furnishing packs. And like, you can do housing on a budget and you can do housing in smaller homes and still do like make these incredible spaces.
Exactly. I mean, take note of all the honorable mentions and prizes that we've given out so far. How many of them are the smaller build houses? One of them was Ample Docile, which I think you can buy with gold, right? Like, that's a gold
Yep.
one.
Well, technically, Exercise Coven Cottage
Yeah,
is gold.
Coven
as well.
Cottage is achievement and gold. You don't have to spend real money to enter these competitions. A lot of the, like, I know some people that have entered with fully crafted furnishings. They've not even bought gold furnishings, like from the golden vendor and things like that. It's all about how you use those items. And also, like we've said many times, every build was precious to us, or me, or Nord. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for Nord,
you can't
but
see. I'm nodding.
you're
but
nodding.
you can't see.
But it's just every build is precious because you took the time to put that together, and especially for this, as if you specifically made a build for this, that means the world, and those builds will always be precious to us for that reason, because you took the time, and even if you didn't build it for this, you are just you built these places. Someone put each furnishing down. That's the beauty of the Elder Scrolls housing, is that you know that someone took that item and placed it there for a reason. It doesn't matter if you've done the most simple build. My dad is ringing me. Nord, entertain chat.
I've seen some nice builds in the small inns. Oh, 100%. 100%. You could do some incredible things with in-room builds. I actually do want to do an in-room build housing contest at some point and make it limited. So it's like, was it 30 furnishing slots or is it 15? But literally limit it and see like what people can do with the in-rooms, because it's like there's a limit to how much you can spend furnishing an in-room, and yet people come up with the most incredible creative designs. But yeah, hi everyone, hi Kay's chat, hi my chat. I hope you're all doing well. I know that we haven't been able to read chat as actively as we would normally, but yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with all these builds. Absolutely obsessed. Who says we can't see? What can't see what, Mrs. T? So hi Tiger, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. This what's it called? This joined chat thing feature, combined chat. What's it even called again? I can't remember. But it's really cool. Oh, can't see me nodding. Oh god, if you can see me nodding, then I may need to hop on the phone myself. I'm already planning my new life build, and it'll be an in-room. Ooh, nice. Shared chat, thank you. Shared chat, that's it. Yeah, I love this shared chat feature. I think that's probably the best thing to come out of it. Because it's really cool that, like, so for example, Kay can see when I get raided. I could see when Kay gets raided. So that actually we, like, understand if someone has to step away and mute for a second, like, we can actually see it in live time. They don't have to say, oh, I have to mute because I got a raid, you know? So I think that's really, really heckin' cool. But yeah, speaking of Halloween, I want to know, if anyone dressed up, what did you dress up as this year? I want to know. I dressed up as gamer. I dressed up as Gamer Boy in hoodie and jeans. As myself, literally. You're a dog fairy? Ooh, I love that. I love that. Oh, either or, characters or in real life. Demon and Masquerade. That's cool. That's cool. I do like Masquerade vibes. But yeah, either your characters or real life. Either or. I dressed up as an Arrow Ace NB. Perfect. Both cathartic. Your character was a zombie. Ah, that's cool. You're a Pokemon trainer. Nice. Dressed up as myself. I mean, why not? Honestly, I was very low-key. Because the thing is as well, Halloween's in the middle of the week this year. It was literally, it was a Thursday. So I didn't really have like a Halloween evening as such. I think I'm probably going to do a Halloween evening this weekend. So probably on Saturday evening, I'm gonna chill, maybe get some like like spooky decorations, had to just decorate the living room a little bit, and then watch some Halloween films or shows or whatever. I cosplayed as a person who has his life together. Wish it was me. Wish it was. I do actually celebrate, but with my closest friends, so we don't always dress up. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, no, I didn't have a chance to celebrate this time, but maybe next year. Maybe next year I can celebrate properly. Also, I feel like with the housing tool and this, like the Twitch streams, that kind of felt like celebrating Halloween anyway, all week long. So I've still gotten a bit out of that. I dressed up as a bed potato. Bed potato? Ghost under the blanket until 4 p.m. Nice. You went around in the game playing Trick or Treat? Oh, that's cute.
I'm back, sorry. My daddy was
Welcome
ringing me. My daddy called.
That's all right. I need to stand up though, because I've been sat down. We've been sat for like.
Yeah, I didn't realise that I haven't actually had a break at all.
Yeah,
I was
haven't
like,
had a break in a
oops.
while either.
So I was quite. I just when I was on the phone, I just went in the other room because I could hear better. Which I don't understand why I did that because I'm wearing a headset. But hey, I stretched my legs anyway.
That's important, right? We have gone through all the honourable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
We have announced the 3rd place winner and the 2nd place winner. That means it's time for the grand prize reveal.
The grand prize. Oh, also, what we didn't announce what the honourable mentions get. You don't just get a pat on the back.
Yeah. Good point.
For
You can
being
just say that.
Yeah. For being one of our honourable mentions, which was a very tough decision because like I say, we were going to honourable mention absolutely everybody, but first a raid.
First a
raid. The honourable mentions will be getting 100,000 gold.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
100,000 gold for all the honourable mentions.
Thank you to the Bank of Nord for sponsoring the gold for these prizes.
I'm going to mute for just 1 second.
Yeah, you say hello to those saucy beans. Right, chat. We can say what we want about Nord now because Nord's muted. I'm muted. I've muted myself. Go on. Well, he'll see it. So I can talk. I can say what I want about Nord. You can't because Nord can see it. Oh, that Nord's a right spicy sausage. That Nord. Oh yeah. Ooh, that Nord. Emma, thank you so much for the pumpkins. I really appreciate it. I'm really sorry that I'm not keeping up with chat as much today.
Wow.
We're going ham on the housing, and we're definitely focusing on the housing. But I do appreciate you. I do see you. I do love your butts. And yeah, I do really appreciate the gifts that are happening on TikTok. Thank you for all of the love over there. And on the purple app as well. I appreciate you. And I hope you're all having a great day. If I haven't said hello to you today, I hope you're glad, because if you're not, I'll be sad. And hello. And if I have said hello, then you get another hello. How about that? Also, don't forget that Nord and I both have giveaways happening today to celebrate the winners. So even if you didn't enter the competition, you still get a chance to win some prizes. You can type !pumpkin in Nord's chat and !patch in my chat. I believe Nord is doing a gold giveaway, if I remember, and I'm doing a crowns, ESO plus, gold, or torchbug giveaway. You get to choose the code. So pumpkin in Nord's chat, patch in my chat. And that is how we do this. You can also watch both streams at the same time if you click the watch together button wherever that is. So if you click that, you'll be able to go and do the things and the stuff. Patch over here, patch to enter the giveaway over here. Yeah, normal torchbug, not pink. Normal torchbug, not pink. So yeah, pumpkin in Nord's chat, patch in my chat. Also to anyone that is new here, hello. If you want to follow, that'd be great. I'd love to see some new faces hanging around here. Hanging around these parts, these here parts. Pumpkin over there, patch over here. Pumpkin, patch. Pumpkin, patch.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, I've got to get mine back. And I'm back.
Perfect. So we're going to announce the final winner,
Oh, yes.
and then we are going to take breaks and stretch. And,
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes.
I haven't eaten it. I haven't had lunch.
I don't eat lunch.
Oh, really? Oh, fair
No,
play.
I'm naughty. I just have, but I eat a fairly sized breakfast, and then I have a nice big chunky dinner. So, but yeah, I stopped. I just stream through lunch because I'm naughty. That just tells me off all the time. But I just get so
Whatever works
distracted,
for
I
you.
forget food exists.
Oh, 100%.
And then I come off
The
stream and
number
I'm
of
like,
times I'll be
I'm
like, oh.
starving, and I don't know why.
The number of times if I forget to eat breakfast, that's when it's like danger. Because like sometimes I will get up and if there's something I have to do straight away, I'll forget breakfast. And then I just won't remember to eat until like 4, 5 p.m. And I'll suddenly be like, my stomach feels like it's eating itself. Why?
Yeah, so I think you push, if you push the join button, and if you look in the stream, it says Nord with KPow or KPow with Nord. There's a join button there, and I think if you push that join button, it will show both of our streams together, possibly. Oh no, actually, that's just me picking up the stream together. Right, where is it, chat? Because some of you have found it. There is a button you can push to see both of our screens. If someone that can see it could let me know where it is so I can tell other people, that would be great. For some reason, I can't see it. And I think it's because I'm actually streaming with Nord, so I only see a join button, not a view button. But I've seen people saying they can see it. So I'm confused. It used to be where the subscription button is. It used to be down there, but it's moved, or I can't see it. But I know some of you were using it earlier.
Yeah,
I just
have
popped
no
out.
idea.
Unless they got rid of it. I don't know.
I just popped our Nord stream window out and have it overlaid on K's. Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah. I mean, they don't want to have the volume on for both our streams.
No. I think it used to be that you could select one as the main one and then flutter between them.
Yeah. Right. It is
You could
time.
select one as the main. Oh, I got duplicate chat. Ah. Oh, yeah. I duplicated myself. Also realized, hold on,
Pokemon hacks right there.
Axles.
Right.
Okay.
So we have the final grand winner to announce. And without giving away too much, I feel like it's safe to say that they got the assignment.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Like, this person, it was just like, you go in the build, you could probably guess the name of the contest before even like entering. Just the house, it emanates the contest theme.
Oh yeah,
so
this one
had
pleased
to
me
be the
greatly.
winner.
I was very happy about this one. I was like, they saw the name of the contest and they went, okay, let me cook.
Literally.
Let me cook.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that this house was also built literally in like 2.5 weeks.
Which is super impressive because it
So
was
impressive.
beautifully done. Beautifully done. Should we... Do you want to say the
announce
name
it.
or do you want to do the lead
You
up?
say the name.
I
You
say the name,
this
okay.
time. So, our first prize winner. Winning, I will announce the prizes if that's all right with you.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah. The first prize winner, winning 1 million gold, 3,000 crowns, and a month of ESO Plus, is...
Lilith! Meow!
I love how it filtered it through Discord on my end. It was, yeah, Lilithnia.
Oh,
Lilith's build, honestly, I fell in love with it the second.
why can't
it
I
was
find
built.
it? Hang on. Is that how their name is written, that you've written the thing?
That's it in game as well, yeah.
Oh, why can't I find it now? Did you
Lilithnia,
unlist
and it? Was Shadow
it?
Queen's Labyrinth.
You go there and I'll travel on you.
Yeah. They may have unlisted for a reason, but like I'll explain that off stream.
Okay, no worries. It
There
was
we go.
truly so the theme of the thing was Pumpkin Patch Parade. Lilith absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed
Literally.
it.
Smashed it out of the I don't even know the phrase. I don't say smashed it out of the bag. That is definitely
Smashed
mixing
it out the
phrases.
park.
Out the park, thank you.
Yeah, that's a proper Britishism there, that one.
Yeah, it was a genuinely like I could not stop staring at this build.
So good. They were on it like a car bonnet. That's another good Britishism there. There you go.
Yeah, on it like a car bonnet.
On it
Who was
like
that
a
used to
car
say that all the
bonnet.
time? Oh my god, that was Geordie Shore, wasn't it? I may have watched a bit of that.
Smashed it out the pumpkin. Oh yeah, that's what we
Smashed
should
it out of
say.
the pumpkin. That works.
Smashed
This
it out the
build,
pumpkin.
I'm here if you want to port to me.
Yeah, I'm on my way to happiness. The happiness can be.
Hurry up, slow
Pumpkin. I loved the slow walk through here. There was a couple of builds that had this. But
Just
this
like-
one,
and then the reveal when you see that house, are just
I
like
know. Right, shush, alarm.
now. This is incredibly technically
Ah.
impressive. So creative, so imaginative.
Oh, we've got some people coming to view it. I love it. Yes. Party
Yeah,
at the
you can all come
end.
and
Everybody
hop in
come.
if you want to come tour it. Let's all hop in, have a look at Lilith's build. Did you like the giant crow above the roof?
Yes, I loved the crow because I love crows and ravens because my mum is a little bit of a crazy crow lady. She walks around when she's walking my dog Ziggy with a bag of nuts to give to the crows and she talks to them. So they're really, she's genuinely a crazy crow lady and they know her now. They follow her. So when she walks my dog, she has like a group of crows just following her. So crows are very special to me. So I loved that.
Yeah. That was made of apocrypha plants.
Oh, that's so
That
cool.
whole crow is made of apocrypha plants with a boulders for the beak. And then the house, the facade of the house. For one thing, this whole thing is built from scratch, which is insanely incredibly
So
creative.
clever.
But like the pumpkin face itself is made up of like elsewhere stool counters, and then like Telvanni furnishings. So we've got like Telvanni dressers, Telvanni planters.
There's a
an
party in here. I
armchair
love
for the
it.
middle. They've literally cobbled so many tiny little bits to make that.
I mean, we would absolutely have a pumpkin patch parade over here. This smashed the theme.
Yeah, this literally, it's like if I ever do the same theme, I think the thing is with contests, it's fun to do different themes. But I will admit that if we ever do another pumpkin patch parade,
This will be the
I
banner.
want to use this as the art for it.
Yes, this will just be the banner, all the social posts. It's
Yeah.
just gorgeous. And honestly, I
Yeah.
love it even more watching everyone run around. This really feels like a little pumpkin patch now. Watching everyone
Literally.
run in excited. Look at them all
How many
scurrying
people are there?
around.
Oh my god, there's
There's
9 of
quite a
us in here.
few.
You can get up to 24 people.
There's still room. Come in.
If anyone wants to put to me, okay, you are more than welcome.
Yes, come and join us. So
Yeah.
that's a good question. Nord will know. I don't know. What is making the orange glow?
Ooh, yeah, that is a good question. One sec. So
Nord has the tools necessary to find
let's
this
have a
out.
look.
Because that is so clever how they've made the light up
Deadlands wool
pumpkin.
spikes.
Wall spikes?
Deadlands wool spikes. So there are these Deadlands wool spikes furnishing that have like a really
EU.
deceptively warm glow. And they look really harsh and sharp, but if you sink them in, you can take advantage of the light. And the actual
Oh.
texture itself for like the solid texture is
I'm just loving standing up here and
it's a
watching everyone
tapestry,
run around.
Saints Wrath tapestry. So it's a
That's-
tapestry lit up by the Deadlands wool spikes.
That is so clever because it
Yeah.
genuinely gives that pumpkin glow, spooky Halloweeny. Yeah, we are on EU server, so if you want to port to KPowerXD or Nord, if you if you don't have us listed or you're not in our guilds, why are you not in our guilds? But also, you can whisper us, and we'll send you an invite to a group or something. Whisper me if you want.
Yeah. Also, look at the little details. So the pumpkin stack next to the windows.
Yes.
Of the 3 different types of pumpkins. The cauldron with the wheat sheaves and pumpkins inside.
I loved this little window ledge. I love this with the little leaves and the pumpkins and the little chair. Just every corner is so thoughtful. And again, it's one of those builds where you wouldn't, if you just came in here and you didn't know what house it was, you would not be able to tell what house this was originally. It's just completely transformed.
I love that they also took advantage of little spots. Like over here, you see this like archway out, and it looks as if you can walk outside, and there's like the tombstones and the crows, and they've taken advantage of that purple sky because that scene is so fitting for like Halloween with the wisps in the background and everything. It's just
this is perfect how they've made it look out there like that. I love the bat furnishing. I don't have that. I don't have the crows either, and now I want them all. This has just made me want so many furnishings. I'm like, I missed out on so many good furnishings, or I need to buy some or craft some. I love this little, this little cobbled together pumpkin.
Right.
Oh,
it's so good.
The whole thing is so good. I love that they built this.
Here. What do you think the windows are? Do you see that spiral shape?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh my gosh.
Because that is so creative. They've literally isolated that one shape for the windows.
We will be posting the winners on socials, but we will also, what I will do is in my Discord, I will post the link to because I wrote notes on all the houses. So what I'll do is I'll just post the spreadsheet where people entered and wrote their description, everything. I will post that publicly so you can have a look if you want to have a go look at the houses yourselves, because it's got their usernames and how they entered and my notes as well. If you want to watch our reactions, you can go back and watch our VODs from the viewing days. I don't know if Nord showed every viewing on stream, but I showed every viewing on stream, and I'll be turning them into VODs. Yeah.
I mean, apart from the Xbox build, I had to look at the VOD for yours to see that one.
Yeah, that one was, by the way, little mention for the Xbox build, because we had one entry on Xbox, and Xbox houses are always so impressive because they built them from scratch. There's no add-ons on Xbox. There's no help. There's no magic carpet. There's nothing. And so they had to place everything. They had to like put it in the air and try and get it right. So I really appreciated the Xbox entry, and it was a really good one as well because there was a lot of different levels. I love it when people add second floors to houses that don't have second floors. It's just it's such a small detail, but I love it. And they did that multiple times in that build. I have no idea what this is.
So that is actually a furnishing you can see further up the path. It is this lamppost.
Where are you?
If you come and have a look at the lamppost next to the path where I'm standing, where I'm jumping over here.
Oh, right, I see you. I see you. There's a party in here. I can't see who's who anymore. This is great. I love this.
So, yeah.
I'm stuck.
So you see this lamppost over here. If you look at there's that
wow.
Spiral detail, and so they've isolated.
People just think up such crazy things. Like, what even made you think to turn that into a window? I love it. Oh, this is Pumpkin Patch Parade. Absolutely nailed it. So creative. Again, I love it even more seeing it filled with people. It feels like I've gone to a Halloween experience. Like, I've gone to a pumpkin Halloween experience and you're watching everyone having fun. I feel like I need some, like, laughter and children and... Oh, it's just so... I can't... I know we keep repeating ourselves, but we both couldn't believe it when we saw this.
This one was, like, it summed up the contest.
And
I loved it.
The fact that they built this in the time frame specifically for this...
Yes.
I just...
Because that was extra points.
Yeah. Extra points if it was specifically built for this. Also, I haven't even shown you inside for those that didn't see it the other day. This area is really lovely and cozy too. I love this chaotic little witchy area, again with the glowing windows. I love that. Now that I know that that's done with a torch and a tapestry, it's so clever.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
It's brilliant.
There's so much attention to detail with the clutter and stuff. And Lilith actually was in my stream when I toured this and said, I'm sorry if some things are out of place, etc. Like, because I didn't have enough time to sort it. And I was just like, excuse me? Are we looking at the same build?
Yeah, like, are you kidding?
This is so
it's
good.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning. There's so much to look at inside. Absolutely. Definitely. You definitely need to walk. This is definitely a roleplay walk build. You can't you can't just sprint through here unless you're having a good time.
No.
Then you can definitely sprint through, but even just
like
they could have just
hats.
Yeah. I
Made
loved
from Fargo
this.
hams.
I absolutely loved the witch's hat on the mannequin head. I was like, that's so cute.
Yep.
A place for them to put their hat. I love that they didn't just stop at the... I mean, the outside, if that was just a build and you couldn't go inside it, I would be so impressed.
I would still be so impressed,
The fact that they made it a house that you can go inside of and there was all of this stuff in here, just... Oh.
Yeah.
They actually took the time to do all of this. I can't...
The portal.
So clever. It's just all
Because the
so
colors
good.
match perfectly.
Yeah.
It really feels like fitting that it's coming through that portal there. And even inside, they haven't forgotten the pumpkin theme.
No.
There's the pumpkins holding up with the candles. There's pumpkins on the shelves in the corner. Pumpkins by the cauldron. Like, everywhere you
Pumpkin
look,
soup.
you will see a pumpkin.
Yeah. It's just
Sorry,
a
I know I'm gonna
fantastic
chat about this.
build. No, I you're saying everything I'm thinking of. And I just can't believe that you built this for us. What the heck?
Yeah.
Like, this is stunning. I do recommend that you come and look at it in game for yourselves, because you can, especially if you want some nice spooky season screenshots. This is such a good backdrop. Such a good backdrop.
Oh, the framed harvest painting as well.
So well done.
With
I
the,
just
like, the
love
spotlight
staring
up
at the
there, just-
front. The
So
leaves falling down. I just can't. Yeah. Oh, this
Yeah.
had to be number one. It had to be.
Yeah.
Not only is
We
it
struggled with a lot of the winners because
Yeah.
there were so many incredible builds, but I do think this was quite a unanimous.
Yeah,
first
this
place,
one.
like,
This one was the one that we didn't argue over. I think a lot of the
Yeah.
other ones we were like, ugh! But this one it was like, okay, Pumpkin Patch Parade, smashed it. Like,
Yeah.
you walk in there, there's slap bang a giant pumpkin. And even I really love the tunnel walking up to this. I know that a lot of builds have that when it's a new build, but I love that they made it all like spooky vibe. And just, I keep repeating myself, but I love it so much.
Yeah, but that's exactly
For
it.
us?
But I just I'm so glad that we got to tour so many incredible builds though.
Oh yeah, especially this is the first time I've ever done a housing competition with more than 3 entries. So this was overwhelming for me,
Okay.
and I absolutely loved it. Usually my housing competitions are very much for a very small, close-knit community in my community, because we're very much insanity, chaos, do a bit of everything. So
Yeah.
that's why I was like, I really want to see some different builds. So I thought, who do I know that is absolutely besotted with housing and ESO? So much so
Yeah,
that they've been
who is-
featured in places. The famous ESO housing man. Or centaur.
this is- yeah.
The famous ESO's housing centaur, who I
Thank you so much
who
for
I
asking
cherish
me,
dearly.
And, like, yeah. And because a bunch of these builds would not have been made if not for the contest.
No.
Which is just so cool that that's inspired people to actually like build and decorate.
Yeah, I know there's a few people that entered that have not entered housing competitions before as well, which is really lovely. And a few people like just tried to throw something together because they really wanted to be a part of it, which I love. And I'd love to do it again. I don't know when. People keep asking for the Christmas one,
Yeah.
but I don't know if we'll recover by then. If we do, hopefully it will be announced soon. So if it doesn't get announced soon, it's probably not going to happen. So if we don't do a Christmas one, maybe we'll do another one another time, because this has been really fun. It's been a learning process, because trying to do it with, I mean, I don't know how the people do it that do the massive competitions with hundreds and hundreds of houses. I have been on the judging panel for one of those before, and I don't know how the organizers did it, because I was just a judge. Yeah, I was just a judge that turned up and went and read through everyone's notes. I didn't even view the houses. They basically sorted out the builds into top 10, gave me pictures of the top 10 and notes, and were like, vote these. And because there was so many of the judges, and I was just like a special guest judge, so I was like, oh god, you viewed how many houses?
That's the thing. I also think it's quite nice to do smaller housing contests as well, where it's not necessarily the biggest one of the year, because for me, I think it's quite nice to have between 20 and 40.
Yeah, this was a good amount,
because like you can get a solid week of housing streams without being like, oh god, how many do I
think if there was more this time, I think this was a good amount for me, because I was slightly overwhelmed when I saw there was nearly 20 people. I was like, I've got to view how many houses? That's more houses than what I view in a year, probably. So, yeah, I was like, whoa. But housing is one of those things that's intrigued me for so long. And I have made a few houses and really enjoyed making them. But learning more and more about how... I mean, for example, I went into my first maze this year. I'd never been in a maze in ESO, but I bumped into someone in a dungeon, and everyone left the dungeon except me and this one other person. And they just randomly said to me, would you like to go to a special dungeon that only those who get invited go to? And I was like, maybe.
You're like, when you get that kind of a question,
and I was like, but I decided,
really cool always going to be like, what are you asking me?
Yeah, I decided to roll with it, and it ended up being a really intricate maze that I really struggled. I don't think I even completed it in the end. And I was like, this is incredible. Like, how have you made this amazing jump puzzle shamble maze? And so, and then they started showing me other people's mazes, and they were like, this is a really, really difficult one. It's rated really highly on the forums. You won't be able to get past the first bit. And I didn't. So maybe I'd like to do like a maze one someday, but I know that's a very niche part of the housing community. But yeah, mazes was something I was introduced to this year from a random in the dungeon. It was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, this is... I feel like this is proving to me is that I've just dipped my toe into housing. I thought I knew everything about housing. I'd never been in a facade build where you can't actually go up and walk in it. Like, one of them was entered into this competition where it's just an optical illusion kind of thing, where you look at it across the cliff. The one that we went out, you go through the tunnel and then you look out and there's that amazing castle that they built from scratch. Like, that was amazing to me, because I was like, wait, they built that? And then, you can't go in it, but wow. It's just like a piece of art.
There were so many incredible builds, and like, if we had like limitless funds and prize supplies, there definitely would have been a lot more winners, because like there were so many fantastic builds. It was really tough.
Yeah, if Badgers didn't put his foot down and say 4 honourable mentions, there definitely would have been at least 10. But that's half of the people that entered. So
that's exactly it.
If you want to, I did give specific notes to each person that you'll be able to see when I put up the spreadsheet. I just need to make sure there's nothing on there that can't be seen. So
yeah. Maybe like a duplicate of the spreadsheet, and then with with the duplicate entries, we just delete those to clean it up.
Just like so there's not all the information.
Email address I have linked to it may not be a public one.
No. Yeah, so I'll make a new spreadsheet or a list somewhere. But I think it will have to be a spreadsheet, because I don't think I don't have Nitro, so I won't be able to put it in my Discord with the notes on it. So I'll do a new spreadsheet. Yeah, I'll do a new spreadsheet, and then if I make a Bitly link, we can post that in like replies when we post it on socials as well.
Yeah, good.
Because you can't post it in the actual. Well, you can on the Blue Butterfly app now. We don't get suppressed for putting links in things. Fucking stupid melon husk.
One thing, I am very hungry, so I do need to have my my break soon. But I was wondering, so I don't know when you're planning on doing your giveaway, but I was thinking of pulling mine now.
Yeah, I'm happy to do a wind down because I'm not going to do too much longer of a stream because I've got to cook dinner and I'm going to London tomorrow for League watch party. So I've got to have an early night. So yeah, I mean, I don't know how long I've actually been streaming because I had a technical problem. And by technical problem, I mean somebody tipped me and on my Halloween themes and Caramel Dancing started playing and I was like, oh no, this is a really old alert box. So I had to end my stream and restart, which is why we're in a bit of a funk right now. But yeah, I had to kind of unpublish that VOD in case I get in trouble.
I'm sorry. Well, I think we went live around the same time, and I've been live for just over 5 hours.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna wind down myself and go go and do my shenanigans that I need to do.
Exactly.
Just a reminder, people are doing it already. Pumpkin in Nord's chat. Patch in my chat. Nord's is for gold, I think.
100,000 gold.
Yeah, 100,000 gold. Mine is for your choice of Elder Scrolls Online code. You can choose Gold Road, ESO Plus, Crowns, or a Torchbug pet, normal Torchbug pet. Or I think I might have a Hot-Blooded Bantam Guar left, which I'm happy to offer.
Ooh.
You only get to pick one, though. Don't start getting greedy.
Yeah, when it's code of choice, it's not one of everything.
No, you pick one. Just a reminder, if you are entering my giveaway, it will cost you 10 tea Dunkin' biscuits, which if you've been watching the stream, you'll have those anyway. You have to be following and you have to be present when you reveal the winner. And if you win, type your platform and server and your choice of code, because otherwise I don't know what to send you and where to send it. So just use your brains, please.
Yeah.
You can yay, woo, thank you after you say your platform and server and your choice of code.
Yeah.
That's it. You
Thank
come
you so
over here and type patch. Get in here. Wrong chat. Hell, you guys,
Yeah.
patch is
Everybody
mine.
in chat, type patch. In my chat, type pumpkin.
Go to Nord's chat and
Um,
type pumpkin. Come to my chat and type patch. We made it complicated for fun.
Just for fun, exactly. Thank you so much, by the way, for asking me to join you on this, Kay. I've had a lot of fun.
No,
with
thank you
this.
for joining me. I feel like you brought a lot more to the table than I did. I just
No.
was like, I want to look at houses. Nord helped me look at houses. But I mean, for those that don't know, Nord basically made the social post. I did the words on mine, but Nord made the actual social. Actually, drew the pumpkins. I think they were reused from something else, right?
Yeah, illustrated
Yeah.
pumpkins.
So those were illustrated by the lovely Nord, and I did the form. Nord did. Yeah, it was a collaborative effort, but Nord definitely
Yeah.
brought more to the table. I think most of the submissions were your people's, but hopefully you're now our people's. Or I've scared you off and you never want to
Exactly.
see me again. That's fine. I totally.
or we scared them off and now they won't come back to either of us.
I think I've definitely upset a few people with the Bastion hate. They're like, who is this really nasty woman? Get out of here. I'm nice, I swear. It's just not to Bastion.
No.
If your name's not Bastion and you're not a cheese hater, you're fine.
But yeah, on that note, I think I'm gonna hop off the call. Thank you
Yes.
again, and yeah, catch up soon.
Have a lovely noms. Thank you
Thank you.
for joining. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too. Bye.
Bye. Right. There we go. And we're all muted on the other thing, aren't we? Well, that was lovely, wasn't it? I really enjoyed that. That was lovely. Bastion hate. No, rather Bastion tough love medicine. Yeah. Maybe I need to start rewording it. Thanks, everybody. Oh, no more shed chat. Nord's like, I want to talk rubbish about Kay. We don't want her seeing and stuff. But thank you so much for coming along. I really appreciate every single one of you, especially those that are T-Storians. I hope you enjoyed this housing contest, and I hope if we viewed your build, thank you again for entering. I know I keep thanking you, but I still can't believe how many amazing entries came in, and you were stunning, fabulous, blew us away. Don't forget, you don't just deserve a life, you deserve a happy, healthy, and fulfilled life. Until next time.